How's it going, VOD watchers? You guys know the drill. Timestamps in the description. For free coaching sessions, having a good time. Probably no DLNS co-stream tomorrow. My DLNS streams I kind of just like, they never do well. It's kind of for myself, because like I'm gonna watch it anyway, so I might as well stream it. And like if I don't really want to coach during DLNS, because most of the viewers want to watch educational content or just watching DLNS. But anyway, the point is I've heard the EU lineup is a little rough this week. So I'm probably just gonna be getting a haircut because I desperately fucking need one. Yeah. Actually, do I have? I can figure that out later. We got 2 minutes before the ads end and the onslaughts arrive.
No.
You know what? As much as I hate Twitch autoplay, and I think it's dog shit feature to automatically start something every time I click the Twitch homepage, especially because I've almost gotten DMCA'd multiple times from that piece of shit feature. I got Dan on my feed, Dan Giesling. So like, I respect it. Surprised he's still playing Blueprints in the Big 25, but you know, each their own. I'm so pissed off. I beat that game, and then for those of you who don't know, to get the achievement to beat the game, you have to play one additional day, where you like go in and you pick up the trophy, right? My ass didn't do that because I was like, well, whatever. Like, I just didn't realize, I didn't care. I was like, I'll do it eventually. And then I switched PCs, and it wasn't fucking cloud saved. So later, probably like a year after that, which is like, I don't know, 4 months ago or something, probably less than a year, I was like, okay, let's go back and let's you know, I want 100% the game because Blueprints is an S tier game, and I was like, okay, and I could also pick up the trophy to finish the game. And it loaded me into a completely new house because I guess fucking Steam doesn't know how to fucking cloud save. Yeah, it was really tilting. Not fucking touching that game again. That, like, I mean, it's a damn good game, but no shot am I replaying it. Hey, Bugs and Wolf. You got 22 seconds before the odds are over. We'll start a raffle. We'll get into this. I have a pretty... I don't really have much to do today, so, you know, should we just do 4 sessions hanging out? We are in a good spot. Okay. You have any coaching sessions coming up, Wolf? There we go. Now I can bring the onslaughts on with the raffle. Gamba. Oh wait, that's a lot of text. One sec. God damn it! I hate this fucking. Oh my god. Sorry. OBS just pisses me off. Oh wait, I know what I can do to maybe fix this. If I do this and this, and then I just have to manually full screen it, maybe it'll keep the shape. I was gonna say I have a huge throwing problem in Overwatch, but after you said you have no respect for throwers, I've been putting myself to better standards. Managed not to throw a Deadlock game yet. That's big. I'm like a massive hypocrite for saying that, but that's big. I'm glad that's worked. I mean, I don't intentionally throw, don't get me wrong, but like I had some damn bad KDs. I'm into Shiro gamer too. Let's just say that. You know, it's going good, Wolf. How about yourself? I'm actually feeling pretty good this morning. Don't really know why. I didn't walk like I should. I've been kind of like playing games in the morning, which is definitely worse for my mental health, but for some reason I feel good today. Welcome, Mr. Oklahoma. I need to lock in because I've been on Hello Autopilot, just deathballing on characters this patch. Oof, that's a little rough. Yeah, I played a game on Dynamo. I did fine. Nothing special though. We won, but I kind of entered my lane. That being said, oh my god, my lane partner made me want to strangle him IRL, but it was fine. I was also into Kalkiyama, so I should have just put 2 points into my heal and respected. Instead, I kick maxed and tried to kill him at 1 and 4 in lane, like a good little griefer. And then I didn't really ult enough at all because on this character I refuse to press 4. I don't know why, but I literally refuse to. To be fair, I don't want to solo ult in a team fight, and for something about my brain, I just can't see a good ult for even 2 people in a team fight. It's great anyway. Doesn't matter. I'd actually throw in your game because I want to have fun and not play among characters. Don't worry, Wolf. I'm well aware. You've caught quite a few strays. But honestly, I don't give a fuck. We're both on our like for fun accounts, even though my for fun account is like almost Eternus, but that's fine. Anyway. If I enter the raffle and then post my new VOD, will it give you the right one? I think so. If not, you can just tell me when I get it to like look at the most recent message. I probably will be on tonight. Well, to be fair, I don't know if I'll be. I need to learn Dynamo. I might be on my main account though. We'll see. Depends on how I feel. Thank you for the follow, Durel? I'm probably like butchering that terribly, but I appreciate the follow. I think I do not understand the macro for this patch. It's like I see Lane Guardian go down and get some kills, then finally to see the timer at 22 and 20 or 22 minutes. We don't have walkers. I mean, you just got split push. People just like, after this patch, people are just like, oh, walkers are immortal, which like they're tankier, but like you can still split them. And like you just got to use your advantages in a fight. Like trading walkers is still very common. Kind of want to watch DLNS this week. Man, why does the EU have to be a wash? It'd be so fun to watch it on the new meta, see how everything shakes out. I'm able to stream tomorrow. The game's gonna be shit, but I really want to see the meta. Oh, I should have said it has to be on the latest patch. Well, till I know. Hopefully we have submissions on the latest patch. Also, hey, Huto. New Walker's no match for the Lizard. Yeah, you can also just play like some Cancer M1 that one-shots objective still. No buff enjoyers equals who cares? Yeah, Loki true. But I mean, it's not even that. It's like Abraham's is like just gonna shit stomp from what I've heard. Again, this is not well. This is from this is like grapevine, by the way. Jaxie told me this, and he heard from Jason, which, you know, obviously one of the casters and tournament runners, so I trust that pretty well. But it was like it's just Abraham's, then I think Abraham's furries and some other pickup. So it's gonna be I think a bit rough, but we'll see. I do like how the games feel though. I feel like overall this patch, aside from the balance issues of Warden and Furnace, who somehow never gets a nerf, and Paradox nerf not being enough, although Paradox, well, let's not even go on that whole tangent. Aside from the balance issues, I think this patch is like the direction of this game is pretty good. Why did they not ban out? Why did they ban out? Wait, they banned out OBT? I didn't know they banned him out. What do you do? Also, I don't know why they don't ban out ABL. I 100% think they... at least it's... okay, I think what's upsetting is, like, normally you would see, like, ABL does that shit, and, like, he's just forced to make some fake apology on Twitter. And, like, at least, although that means... I honestly used to think that meant fuck all, and I'd laugh at it, but now I realize that's better than making him do absolutely nothing. Like, a forced, obviously not real apology is 20x better than just pretending, like... not even pretending like that didn't happen, almost like endorsing it by just not doing anything. Anyway, someone accused him of cheating. Oh, really? What if it would have to been relatively confirmed for him to get banned? When are they gonna reprimand Abrahams for BMing? I don't think they're gonna reprimand for BMing, to be honest. I think eventually we have a more fleshed out scene. I mean, it kind of depends what Valve wants to do. Because, like, I clicked the message thread and it just didn't take me to the message. I've never seen that glitch before. We love Discord. Okay, match IDs. What? There's no message from fucking Thirsty here. Okay, let me turn off Discord because I want to like enter an admin mode to track you. From user Thirsty. And that doesn't appear. Q at Thirsty. Odd view permaban. Oh, I actually did almost accidentally click permaban. Okay, there's your most latest message. Okay, yeah, here's the match ID. I don't know why the fuck this is what the thread is called, but I have the correct match ID. What character are you? Yeah, that's the match ID I have here. Thank you for reposting it, though. But to be fair, like, are any of these cheat? I remember, like, in the old days, didn't John get accused of cheating? But then people are like, oh no, he's just, like, fucking comically goated. Like, it's not, he just is so good it looks like he's cheating, but he's actually just like, I don't know, man. Like, just John. If John played in the EU, like, I low-key think he could contest Hoot. Anyway. I need to go online. I need to get a haircut so fucking bad. Is the snowman still sticking out? Yeah, he's still sticking out. I need to get more plushies for like the back line. I feel like it'll look better if I just like progressively get more like plushies for behind me. Like it looks, I like having this little guy like poking out. Okay. Dynamo definitely feels better. From what I've heard, like in Pro, he's playable. Just, you know, like he obviously can't be picked into like Page or Dormant or something, but he's playable if like the comp allows for him. My only issue with him is that fact that you can still press spacebar twice and avoid all of his kick damage. and that he's an ult bot, and I don't press my ult key because I'm a fucking inter. It's funny because in, I think that's still in that chat, when people call ABL racist, there's like three dudes in chat that go, guys, he's changed. Oh god. This match, okay, yeah, sure. 3 ABL ults, true. We had someone, I can't remember, oh god, never mind. That's not, that's one of those jokes where if I say it, it won't be funny, but it was funny at the time, so we'll just what video was it? There's a whole comment thread. You can go, like, if you can, no, I'm not fucking playing that game, honestly. From what I don't know. Is it even good? I don't think it looks good. I thought it would be decent, but I've actually come to the opinion that it's not even worth pirating. The effort it would take to learn to pirate it is not worth it. Because, like, I'd rather just, like, watch a show or, like, read a fucking book on the Loki. Because that's all it fucking is a dog shit show that with, like, shitty gameplay interspersed. Sorry, no flame. Just saying. Oh, I never heard of Hell Card. What's Hell Card? Let me look. Oh, Black Friday sale on Steam. Oh, I need to, like, explore that. I also need to go to Costco. Shit, they're having their Black Friday sale, aren't they? Hell Card. What is this? Oh, Swap Deck Builder. I see. I feel like I'm so hit or miss with deck builders, and I'm so hit or miss with roguelikes. It would have to be one hell of a game to hit. Thank you for the follow, Ham Goblin. Welcome, welcome. I hope, I mean, I hope next patch is good. I'm glad we have subs to tide us over now. This was a good balance patch. I just wish, like, again, I hope they keep releasing. Have they done any shadow changes since the last one I made a short about? Deadlock forms. Because, like, we need more shadow changes. Please hot nerf Infernus. Oh my god. How is this a character not hot nerfed? Like, what the fuck are we doing? No, they haven't since the trophy got. Also, how is fucking focus lens, whatever? It's about just fine, nothing special, not missing anything. It's a decent playthrough. Yeah, I feel like it's just, from what I've seen of it, it feels like it's just worse than a show. Like, if the gameplay was good, I don't know. I tend to not like that type of game anyway. Like Telltale games. Because, like, it needs, if it had good gameplay, like, it'd be an Esther game. But those games never have good gameplay. Which is the rough part. Still downloading, oh my god. I hope they fix how long Deadlock downloads take. I'm crossing Infernus last night, complaining that Infernus is bad now. Average Infernus, man. I think the top 3 characters in the game right now are probably definitely Infernus and Warden, and I probably put Victor as the 3rd, although I haven't played or seen Victor myself. I just know John's been like permagasing Victor, so I'll trust him. And, like, also, again, from a fundamental perspective, it seems like this patch is so Victor favored. Like, he loves being, like, used, like, he loves hitting a gun spike because his gun does a lot of damage. He loves playing low HP, so, like, his lane is 10x better, like... It's kind of good. He's kind of busted. Yeah, I do think Haze is strong this patch. I don't think we'll see Gun Haze and DLNS because I think the other gun characters are still better than her from like a pro play perspective, but in solo queue, it's definitely rough. The numbers are just like so good for her. And Fixation is just so fucking cringe in lane. It lasts way too long. I think like all dots need to be changed. Again, I don't think Infernus Shield like fully reapplies Ignite with 1 bullet, and I think Haze Fixation needs to like when it has 2 points in it. Like, the fact that this shit lasts, like, 30 seconds on Fixation. The fact that this shit lasts, like, 30 seconds is comical. Yeah, 11 seconds, man. No duration extension. So you're just, like, you get shot, like, 4 times by Haze, and you don't have to tuck for literally 11 seconds. Oh, yeah, also Mina Love Bites suck, too. Love Bites are just too easy to stack. You're 7? Okay. Like, this fucking character is just, like, I don't know. Again, it's not from a pro player perspective. I think every other gun character is just like so good now. But long ago, you coached me on 7. I think I remember the OG days. I've heard 7's pretty good now, although I haven't really watched. Oh, that's not true. I watched a little. Who did I watch play him? It was. Oh, I watched Shiro play him. That was a good game. Oh yeah. Seven's nice again, unfortunately. I mean, doesn't he have the highest win rate in solo queue right now? Let me check. Stat. Before we get into this, I do actually want to check some statistics. Because I keep meaning to check this, then I forget. Win rates. Yep, Seven has a 55% win rate right now. Dynamo has a 54.7. Really? Oh, and then Drifter very high, which I'm surprised. Well, I guess I'm not surprised by. This is solo queue. Now, if we look at like actual ranks, let's look at an actual rank. Mo and Krill is the highest. Mo and Krill is a 58% win rate in Eternus. Seven still is 55. Seven actually is a higher win rate in Eternus. Oh god. Wraith Giga High, Pocket Giga High. Interesting. Calico's still on 52. Okay. Anyway, I have heard Vindicta is really good this patch too. Although I haven't watched anyone play her. I only watched a cheater player. Start recording. How's it going? How's it going? Ascendant. Get a dock up. What's the date? 25th. 11-25-25. Ascendant 7. And then I need to slash marker. Slash. Oh my god, you're taking aggressive trade. Slash marker. Ascendant 7. Okay. My Doorman was so passive. Calico can be nerfed again. Same with Bebop, Doorman, Shiv. Yeah. I think the biggest change Bebop needs is like his uppercut. Max uppercut should not reset hook cooldown. It's the stupidest thing in the game. I don't know why it's allowed. Anyway, let's log in. I actually don't understand why it's allowed to be in the game. Also, when Billy leads with a light melee like that at this elo, he's gonna be hyper predictable, and he's always gonna lead with a light melee until you parry him. Ooh. So I would just expect if he ever walks near us, he's gonna light melee. Especially, I don't think he has a point in his one the way he's playing. If you really want to ammo max, you should play around the stairs to like permaslide for not if you don't want to reload, but you also have ample time to reload. Yeah, I mean he's jumping in your face and parrying. It's not. I mean it's a dumb play by his part. I mean I guess to be fair, no, it's really dumb on his part because if he messes up that parry, you guys just get like 500 HP off him of just like full beaming Leas to run away. No, I did not say light melee should be removed. Oh, we're clicking the level abilities. Oof. You should not be clicking the level abilities. You gotta be using the. I think Metro said that, or Metro said they were overpowered. I don't know about removed though, or to remove them. I think light melees should do less damage, and like melee items are overtuned for sure, especially on light melees. But that's like I don't think should be removed. People get hypnotized into light meleeing when people mantle in front of them for some reason. I mean, it's old muscle memory from when you could like mantle stun someone. You should be buying now. We aren't really... Okay, never mind. He's just trolling. It was high-key killable there if you just shot him. But when all our abilities are on cooldown, we don't really have pressure and we need a defensive item. If you're like a character that can really greed, it's... You're so lucky that bolt didn't come for you. How much damage is this bolt doing right now? I'm actually doing 150. That's like almost balanced. That's crazy. I guess he just doesn't have any of his 80 spirit items. This is not a good time to trade with him. Good parry. Like I said, he'll always lead with his light melee. Now, I mean, to be fair, now he won't lead with his light melee now that you parried him, but whenever someone leads with their light melee initially, like, well, until Eternus, like, they're gonna just play like that and always lead with the light melee until they get parried because they're stupid if they're a melee player, low-key. Okay. Regen monster rounds, yeah, sure. I still can't believe they also gave set. I don't understand how Valve doesn't understand that like nerfing an item that stopped like somehow the game keeps being balanced around one item, and yet every time they nerf that one item, they don't understand that like we were just positioning way too aggressively. They don't understand that characters that were stopped by that item are now going to be good, like Seven. Like you nerf Capacitor, which was keeping him from being meta, and we don't understand that that's gonna make Seven better, and we don't need to buff him as well. Like, how you should. I mean, luckily Sinclair kind of hit his bolts, but like we should have been. When you're just like hugging a wall like that into Sinclair, he should just be immediately bolting like on you. He can just lock onto you through the wall and do a lot. Sinclair spawns. Yeah, I don't think he's played the character. He just sees that the character's like got a buff and he just locks him in. I mean, unironically, they've like there's only like from what I've heard, there's only 4 Eternus players left in the testing server because they just keep getting banned for leaking, which like I don't understand why. Well, I don't understand why they don't add more in the first place. Was this ever allowed? And then, I mean, you could just kill them both, no? You don't know Billy's there. But for one, I don't know how it's allowed. I don't know why they care more about like leaking than they care about the game being good in an alpha. Yeah, like clicking with a mouse. You just want to use Alt and then your ability key or Control, or not Control, or Tab and then your ability key to level. Oh, now we parry tower for real. Nice. Ball is a little bit of a waste, but that's more micro. I think he meant to hit the tower. How do you get picked for the testing server? I don't think they've adding anyone else. I think you just had to get lucky on the first time they intook people, and they just haven't added people since. I believe that's how it works. Because all I know is people got invited, and I haven't heard of anyone getting invited since like a year ago. Yes, Claire does not know how to bolt. I'm saying our power surge usage is really lackluster. I feel like we haven't taken like every fight we're taking, we have power surge offline. I mean, they're definitely greeting fighting there, but like I feel like the issue is just our power surge is never online when it needs to be. Let me focus on this. Yeah, hotkeys are way better than like clicking a level. Yeah, you're holding for your doorman. This is good. Only bad thing is positioning on this bridge is kind of like, I mean, it's aggressive to say the least. You could just get like double Sinclair bolted in the back, or like Billy could jump up because your doorman's just not there. Also, your ball usage is pretty bad. I don't think we've gotten like any value out of our balls. Let's see. Reaction 400? How? Oh, because they just stand in them like that. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. There's quite a few things here. So first off, you should like be holding your ball till your sun goes off and not just throwing ball in them when you play stun. Secondly, when you get hooked in here, I mean, if you want to sweat, you can mantle to break it, but that's more of like a bug. Right here, I mean, the parry is too late. You should parry when you're if you want to gamble a parry, you should parry when you're dragged in. I don't really gamble a parry against Billy ult unless there's like multiple people being dragged in. Secondly, once you hit the ground, you should mantle off this. You completely wasted that double jump. If you mantle slid off of this, you would have gotten like mantle slid jump. You would have gotten significantly more distance. Is a fucking creature. I mean, it's worth playing because he's a Sinclair player. I don't feel guilty. Unfortunate death. How's it going, I? Again, we just wasted our ball for fun. I mean, especially, are we ball maxing? No, we just have a point and an extra charge. I mean, you're just not getting any value out of your balls. Like right there, I feel, how much damage did we even get off of it? Like any? We got 39 damage off of it, which like, you could have just gotten so much more if you waited for your stun to pop and then press the ball on him. Car. Oh, we did a friendly car, I'm assuming. What? That ult. I mean, he's gonna... Billy's just gonna come out of this with one again. You guys are positioning really close. Again, we throw our ball for fun. The ult's good, though. I mean, only thing is, like, micro is you could get more use. I mean, it's not that applicable in 7, because it's pretty rare people melee in 7 ult, because normal ulting in the air. As much as it... I like coming out of that with parry. As much as it is with, like, a, Haze or something, you just ignore the wave completely. What the fuck is... He's very interesting. Anyway. What was I saying? Oh, you should be... You should probably get used to cancel parrying. It's a really useful skill to have. Like in that situation, if you just cancel your ult and parry, like life is easy. This is Ascendant. A3, I believe. Or maybe A4. Okay, one lane early, a lot of jungle D. I didn't pay attention to Sinners. I think we stole theirs. I mean, at this point, we should just see a farming sim. You're 7. Like, you just want to sit in jungle for a while. Wasting time here. Could at least be farming the tier 1. Hold this for the tier 3. No tier 3 on the side, so we'll just tier 3 the middle camp. That's fine. You are kind of ignoring wave. I would have cleared wave first. Yeah, we're good. Suppressor buy. I haven't looked at your buy order. Your buy order looks fine. Suppressor buy into the, I mean, you normally buy suppressor on 7. It's good into this call. I was doing a fucking rescue beam rush. Into Abram Shiv. We're buying rescue beam over like reactive barrier. Okay. Or like, whatever. Is it okay to have some dead time if you're inspecting the enemy's build around 10 minutes? I mean, you shouldn't really, like, in theory, you should just double your farming. Like, that's why this mod's so good, is you can just, like, press tab and look at your stuff. You should do it while you're dead, you should do it while you're farming, you should do it while you're on zip. Like, it's okay, I guess it's not... okay, you're backpedaling, which is good. Now we get our power surge online, which you're not using. Early we press power surge. We'll press power surge any second now. Okay, but I'm seeing a major issue with your power surge. Just again, it's never on. I don't think your power surge has been online in a fight. Yeah, like we've done 1,700 damage with our gun to players, but only 450 with power surge. Like that is a major issue on how we're using our surge. I mean, it gives you so much extra damage in a fight. You need to be using it when you're like fighting, and not, especially because you're building for it, obviously. But it's like just in general. Sinclair Arcane Surge must be an EU game. I don't think a Sinclair is like. I don't even want to hover over because it'll show their name, and I'm blaming a lot. But anyway, what was I saying before? Oh, I mean, I guess it's better to have dead time if you're inspecting a build than not inspecting the build, but in theory you should be looking at builds when you're like dead and such. Or just on zip. Again, this mod is super good for that. I really hope this is, I'm surprised this wasn't added into the base game this patch. Like, it's clearly something they're gonna add eventually, and like, I mean, it doesn't seem that hard to code, just making the items, like, you just have to like code a new HUD. Seems like we could not, like, oh my god, why the fuck are these people playing Dynamo? Like, oh my god, it hurts me. You should just steal their tier 2, perfect. I mean, yeah, we're eating a lot of their farm by showing a lot of pressure. Going a lot mid for no reason. We get a tower, and we get their camps for this. I mean, this is good. I think exclamation point HUD will get you a link to the mod. If I believe I set that up like a long time ago. Sometimes I find it's sometimes I find it difficult to well farming because I gotta slide. Okay, you're a Viper player to be fair, so it is a lot harder for you. But you still have time when you're like dead and such, and like on zips. Super, like I always inspect builds when I'm on zips. Or if I'm box routing, good time as well. But yeah, if you're a Viper, it's a lot harder to, you have to give this tower. Ult's a waste. I mean, this is an interesting play by him. But your ult's a waste there. I mean, in theory, he should just leave. Like, if he just backs out, he could throw bolts at you. They could just wait for ult to end and kill you. If you're ulting, I mean, in theory, you should just leave his tower for dead, but if you're ulting, it needs to be, like, above your Guardian. So for 1, your Guardian can support you if the Sinclair tries to steal your ult, but for 2, so you can, like, kill wave, because I'm pretty sure the Wraith was just hitting your tower the entire time. Because you were ulting behind the wall. Yeah. Every time I watch Sinclair, I want to play him, and then this guy is doing well on Sinclair, by the way. Anyway. But then, like, I lock in this character, and I'm just, like, so comically bad at him. Like, I just can't hit bolts, I don't know why. Like, I just miss them always. But it's like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like, I'm throwing them properly. I'm recasting with lock. Like, it's just not, well, trying to recast with lock. They just don't hit, especially post laning stage. But obviously Sinclair just only is real in laning stage. I can't believe that character hasn't been reworked. Anyway. You could use this pressure to steal the Sinners. Again, when you crash a wave, great to be eating the Sinners here. I'm glad you're just starting in jungle though. I mean, this is like how we should play Seven. It's boring, but it's how we should play him. Now we're going for Sinners, but our timer's a little worse. It's okay here, but it's a little scarier than before. But you should just light melee here. Okay, now you got heavy. In that type of situation, I would definitely, like, I'm pretty sure you had the, I can't see because I'm fully desunk, but if you have the opportunity to light melee, you 100% should there, because it's like, I mean, those 3 extra seconds for it to full rotate are massive. I throw stones from my glass house when it comes to Sinclair. That's the best way to play Deadlock. Like, if you find me a Deadlock player that isn't a massive hypocrite, that's all I'm saying. Like, I'm critiquing this Dynamo for this dog shit build, but like, he's probably playing Dynamo better than me. I like don't press 4 and don't press 3. But like, anyway. Glad you're going for buff, that's great. Good time, I mean, this is a good elo to be getting your buff timers locked down. I want to get back into Deadlock, but I'm still kind of, well, obviously I'm still into Deadlock, but like, I want to get back into like really grinding Deadlock and like trying to improve, and not just like analyzing and coaching, but like, I'm still that issue of like, the only character I kind of want to play, I guess, is Dynamo. But like, I'm so shit at Dynamo. Is the mods every time I see a hint? Yeah, I mean they have, oh yeah, but like the one that just shows buff timers, or does it actually remind you before they spawn? No, I don't like Gun Warden. I like Spirit Warden, I don't like Gun Warden. Oh, it's like an actual reminder, interesting. If you're getting back into Deadlock, I found out to make sure you can't hear any teammates. No, I mean, it's fun. I'm at an elo where I can like listen to my teammates. I'm also, my mental's gotten significantly better because now I don't give a fuck what elo I am. Before I cared, but now it's like, who gives a fuck? If I'm like Initiate or like a Darkness, who fucking cares? Like, I'm much more focused on my coaching, and like I know my coaching's good. Anyway, whole different tangent. This fight's really bad. Was that you getting third party? No, you're not getting third party. Because I was gonna call this before you probably get third partied. There's probably someone boosting on the zip. There definitely should be. We're fighting for one. You're just taking again a classic at best fight. Where do you win a 1v1 with this Wraith? Maybe. I mean, she has ults and she is ahead of you slightly, but it's a coin flip. I'd give you like 40% odds in this fight, and maybe less actually, because her ult is significantly better for 1v1. And you're anyway. But the issue is like your full wave is crashing. They have full zip. They can easily reinforce. Even if you had teammates who could reinforce you, it will take them a long time, and you know you don't. This is a really bad time to be taking a fight. There's the ults. I mean, you're doing a good job playing around your ball. Again, not completely wasted ball though. Well, their ball was good. Big map out, thank you. Okay. This is fine. This is like boring. This is why I don't like high performers though, because like this is, you're playing them correctly, but holy fuck, this is boring to watch. Like you're literally just hitting camps. I don't understand how people enjoy this gameplay loop. Ugh. I actually think most people's ult is placed higher than their main, because it's just your elo's a lot more malleable in an ult. Like one of the people I'm coaching, his main is Alchemist. Actually, I think you gotta pass it Alchemist. His main is like a Ritualist right now, and his fucking the ult that he like quote unquote plays ranked on is like Ascendant. He just did Ascendant on it, and it's like yeah, yeah, it sounds about right. Because like the game has decided this guy is this guy. Yeah, a bit of a waste of an ult and the ball. Even if she, well, I guess if she didn't have TP, she probably dies. But like, we're balling before the stun goes off. No, I guess you're. Yeah, you're ulting and balling before the stun goes off. You should ball and ult as the stun's about to tick. Like that's the only way you have kill potential on her, and you really don't. Is she asking you to keep every lane bushed? I can't tell if she's flaming you or not. I use my ult to help coach a friend so my main doesn't get impacted. Color surprised me when I got put in Emissary 5. Yeah. Yeah, sounds alright. The average alt experience. Again, ranks are just like, I mean, ranks matter. I'm not someone who thinks yeah, I'm not someone who thinks ranks don't matter. Like, it's not, I'm not gonna feel that copium at all. They definitely are an indication of your skill, but like, they're also like not good right now. I'll just put it like that. However, they are a general indication of your skill. Also, like, this is fine. I mean, there's not much to critique because like, I should actually, I'll look more into farming macro, but like, short of like general farming macro, like right now, I guess you just box. No, they're showing 3 mid, 1 dead. Yeah, you pressure Walker. This is fine. Yeah, they're showing a lot actually, so we just take Walker. Yes, perfect. Like, there's not much to say because like I'm not a fucking farming guy because I find this gameplay a little boring, so I don't know the best like farming macro. We die, but we get a Walker, so it's hard work. Yep. The issue is the game just like chooses an elo for you, and then you're just like there. I don't know. Like, you can climb for sure. Again, I'm not trying to feel copium, but a little rough. Okay, I mean, yeah, we got 2 walkers. That's great. Space created indeed. We get actually, wasn't Cultist online for a while, or am I crazy? Yeah, Cultist was online for a while there. Wasn't fully paying attention, but I'm pretty sure we siege both of those walkers with Cultist up, which is a little rough. You should be Cultisting a minion before you siege, just for the damage and area and all that. Like, it would have helped you, but it just made you kill that walker faster, which would have been good. Also, again, the ball's bad. You need to be placing your ball like here, so it hits all the camp or all the creeps, not just like only on the big one. I mean, I guess no, to be fair, I guess that one specifically doesn't matter that much because you ended up killing it with Power Surge, but it's still just like good micro. Like, have it. Yeah, the weapon damage matters. After the rank distribution, I went on a crazy loss streak and went from Oracle 6 to Oracle 1. Now I mostly play my ult. Damn. Yeah, I went on like a win. I mean, the thing is, like, my match history, well, I can't actually show here, but my match history is just like hella green. Like, I just don't play. Like, I can't even complain, like, oh, I'm winning a ton, but I'm not ranking up, because it's like, I'm winning a ton, but I play, like, a few games a week. What the fuck is this? I mean, your team should take space. Like, you die for this, but this is, like, a space created moment. I die here, and I'm, like, spam pinging side lanes. If I... Well, actually, to be fair... They actually have a decent amount of map presence, but I'm, like, spam pinging this side. The fact that, I mean, our lanes being shoved is kind of why this is allowed to happen, and in general, as a 7, you shouldn't really be mid, especially when your team already has 2 here. Like, I'm spam pinging side lanes, spam pinging their jungle. Like, your team should 100%, if they could, like, move towards this jungle, see the Wraith, kill the Wraith. Like, that's what should happen when they're showing this many. Yeah, now you're going back to your side lane. We love 7 gameplay. Oh, your team won the team fight somehow. Okay. I'm a down arrow on my 1 trick now because that loss streak. Damn, that sounds like Highdocker. I remember Highdocker had like literally he had I think 1,000. I remember at one point he had a screenshot where he had 1,400 games on Ivy, and his second highest character was Haze with 7 games, and his Ivy was a down arrow. It was really funny, and he was E6 by the way, like at the time. It's fucking hilarious. Again, these balls are just so bad. You could just, instead of doing these like moving with the camp balls, if you just throw the ball like on the ground in between the camps, like almost that, but just like a couple pixels forward, like life is gonna be so much better. You're gonna farm the camp so much faster. I feel you about not having a character you want to play. The only one for me that hits all the spots is Yamato, so I spam him, but it gets boring. Yeah, we just like Sinclair should be my character. The thing is, Sinclair has everything I like in a character, except he's like not designed well. Like, I love old stealing characters, I love characters with high outplay, but they made him a poke mage, which like I don't understand. Like, I also, okay, well, let's focus on this fight before I get into where I think Deadlock's real issue is with that. This looks fine. You're checking. Hey, it's a lot of fixation stacks on you, but yeah, you pick her up. I would ask for, I mean, Micro would ask for a teammate to come help me with her, but it's not that big a deal. At this point, your team got a lot of picks. We used all our rejues, we got a ton of picks. One person should grab Urn, the rest of you should start pushing mid. You shouldn't chase this Yom. You're not going to be the deciding factor in killing this Yamato. Insane your 1 HP Calico is chasing. Is she a trophy collector? Nope, she's just an inter. Cool. So yeah, someone needs to grab Urn. It would have been better if instead of chasing the you just went for Spirit Urn. I called up? Okay. My league main was Silas and Echo. But I think Deadlock is a fundamental design issue, and they aren't designing the character archetypes. The only character archetype they have is McGinnis for like the people who like I won't take a shot. But they're like people who like LMGs and like turret characters and like don't have any skill in video games. Like they don't have every other character they haven't designed to like an archetype. They've designed the M1s correctly, and like Yamato and Pocket are good like skill outplay characters, but they miss the mark on so many archetypes, and that's the issue I think. Like Sinclair is supposed to be the like outstealing, counterplaying like person who wants to play like a very high skill character, but like wants to feel like outplay while playing. Also, we should just not be taking this 1v1. But like they just made him a poke mage for no reason, and they made him have the AoE polymorph for no reason. Which like if you just make him like a good character, yeah, this is just bad chase. Their team's up. I mean, you only have a 1-player advantage. We're chasing with absolutely no support. Why not take this 1v1? Because it's a 1v1 like at their base. Like you're 1v1ing a Haze with a massive ass head. So first off, it's like really hard for you to ever win a 1v1 with the Haze, because even though she's 10k down on you, she's still Haze into 7. And then secondly, 100% they should just reinforce. Like this should not be a 1v1. This should be like, I mean, you're literally at their base with like 5 of them sitting here. Well, 4 and then 1's up in 2 seconds. But like Bailey's like, well, here, we can just look at their map. I mean, they're right here. Like, even in the off chance you kill her, like, if we look at map, these two are gonna just rotate over. Like, yeah, you can see them rotating over. So let's say in a world you kill her right here, right? Like, there's no world you're gonna get out, because these two are just gonna clean you up. So it's not really 1v1. And yeah, I mean, they both are. And Yamato came over too, right off spawn. Oh yeah, you're also sitting on 8k. I didn't even notice that. Oh, okay. I guess the game got paused. You described exactly engineer TF2 archetype when you described McGinnis. That's crazy. No, exactly. You look at like Apex had Rampart, League has Heimerdinger. It's this archetype of like no skill, like players who just like, I don't even know what is appealing about the character, but it's an archetype of like, I just have an LMG, I place turret, I like am cancer, everyone complains about me not having skill. Like that's a very classic McGinnis archetype. And then there's a classic like ult stealing archetype that like, actually can't think of many ult stealing characters. I mean Silas, what other games have ult stealers? I guess I can only think of Silas, but like a very high outplay character. So normally a character with healing, a character that has like, I don't know, the ult steal obviously is the ult, and then like has a movement ability, which Sinclair does have, and then has like some kind of, again, just outplay potential, Silas being his W healing him. And then also the character is very high skill, that as well. Okay, is this fight good? That's just a fight for no reason. With our information, I mean, I guess you have like 5 here, but the thing is, they have a pretty positive wave. Like, this on paper, this is a neutral fight. Well, no, we're only A3. On paper, this is a neutral fight because they are gonna have like 5 mid. They don't. We've already seen the map. But like wave state is completely mirrored, which means even though we have 5 here, I mean, our Shiv's just hanging out by the push wave for no reason. Even though we have 5 here, they just the way they're playing, they probably also have 5 here. Instead, they have 2 people like doing literally nothing. But this fight, even though you're jumping with a player advantage, it's still really risky. Like if you're looking for a pick, which you guys are kind of looking for a pick to set up a fight, like you guys should look for a pick on this lane. You guys should group around this lane. Who's your pick character? You have, I guess Doorman, Calico are kind of your, or you Bebop Hook. It's like you put like Bebop and like Calico here and like whoever. And once someone comes like at this lane, you look on the pick here. But taking a pick on mid lane, their whole team can just very quickly rotate over versus getting a pick on side. So for one, you guys, well actually there's no, but you guys should not be looking for a pick on mid lane. And this is getting over chasey. I mean, yeah, here's their whole team. Yeah. And that flips the game. Luckily they can't do mid boss at least, but they can get equal in flex lots. Your team's staggering respawns as well, which is very cool. Shiv definitely could have 1v6 them there. genuinely, what's everyone's suggestion for my character to try if I really like Yam? Because I feel like I'm probably Pocket. Pocket's the only other character in the Yamato box right now of like very high skill. Oh, Mina as well, kind of. Shiv kind of fits too. I think probably Shiv, Yam, and Pocket like sit in the same box. Mina's kind of there, but Mina's more M1 than either of the other three, so she tends to not quite be the same. Okay. We're down a player, you're waiting for a cultist. Now we just run away because we're positioned very aggressively. You guys need to wait for your Shiv to be up, and again, if you're looking for pick, it should be on side. I think we're waiting for bridge buff. Yeah, I mean, this is decent. Yeah, we have 3 heroes. This is perfect. I'm glad because we're down a player, we're like putting a lot of weight on this buff, which is good. I've actually got both buffs. That's surprising. But we'll take it. Yeah, we're kind of just going mid for fun, and we're just fighting for fun. Yeah, I mean, another really bad fight. Do they have Dynamo? Dynamo ult is back up as well. Like, his is, again, we're making the, okay, we see him on side now, but again, we're just making the same mistake. Once you see Dynamo on side, I guess it's better, but I would just, again, it'd be better if you looked to pick off his... It'd be better if you looked off to pick off, the side laning Dynamo instead of fighting his team mid. Also, you're going Spellbreak as well? Like, I guess that's good into Sinclair. Dynamo as well. I mean, yeah, I guess Spellbreak's not bad this game. I low-key like Counterspell more, though. Yeah, actually, Plated kind of feels like a waste. I wasn't looking at that, but I think Plated's a waste. I feel like Spellbreak Counterspell might be, like, if you want defensive options. I mean, this whole fight is just... like... Oh, why are we staying? Also, aren't we down a player when this starts? When we're just like at their base for fun? I wasn't really paying attention because I was looking at your builds, but like... Okay, we're 5v5 sieging their base. What the fuck is that Billy ult? Crazy Billy one is making the heavy melee sound. Then we just lose Shiv. And yeah, then they just mow us down. Yeah. Is it Jonas Bob? Is it? I don't think it is. Actually, if I haven't looked at Jonas' other build. I wouldn't be surprised, because that build looks pretty grief, but... Yeah, that build actually looks extremely grief. Especially on the latest patch. That's like... Why do we have Spirit Shredding Bullets on Bebop? Why do we? I don't know how I'm not hovering over him because I don't want to show his name, but like, interesting. Oh, the reason I someone buy Trophy Collector on Bebop. I mean, to be fair, more people started promoting Trophy after it got like big. Again, I still, well, that's a whole different story. After it's gotten nerfed, it's objectively troll. But more people started building Trophy on Bebop, unfortunately. Because the stats are just so overtuned, and you can play for teammates, you can stack it. I still, again, have fundamental issues with the item, and Jonas, like, objectively bought it too soon in his builds. However, like, it's not, unfortunately, there were other high-level players that were building it more and more. Because the stats are good, like, he does like the stats. The stats are very good for him. The item fundamentally works well on Bebop. The issue is, again, my issues with the item. Now we're just dead. I mean, they're doing what your team should have done. You should pop ult. You need to pop ult to space here. Yeah, your ult comes out. It's a little late. But it comes out, which is good. But yeah, they're doing what you guys should have done, where they're looking for a pick on sideline. To be fair, it's with Rejuve, but I mean, it's still what they should be doing. Or what you guys should have been doing. First, you should not be walking back in. Oh, this is so eager to walk back in here. After you've burned your get out of jail free card, you're sitting on cultist. Okay. Yeah, Spellbook's actually putting in a lot of value this game. I really think it's just your plated that's kind of lackluster. Yeah, I mean, we just egoed like 50. We should have reset like 30 minutes ago. We're going way too low. We're lucky we live there. You're going spirit resilience. I mean, you're just building way too tanky at this point. Like, you need offensive items, not just defense. Like, there's a reason you're kind of. I mean, you're doing decent damage, all things considering. You have 12k souls in defense right now. Like, you're actually doing a pretty sizable amount of damage, but like, imagine how much damage we do if we don't have 12k in defense. We only have like 6 or 9, and we're about to put 15 in defense. Yeah, escalating would be nice instead of plated. Life would be so easy, and also counter spell would be so good this game. Again, we're just kind of egoing. I mean, we're just like wanna die low key. Don't chase him out of base. Why? Like, why are you going back in here? Yeah, now we're dead. You are out. Like, you keep egoing and like almost dying, and then you get out at 1 HP, and then you're like, all right, let's run it back. Like, when you're 1000 HP here, you should just leave. You're so lucky you get out there. And we really shouldn't be, even though we've like started to shave off their rejuves, we really shouldn't be chasing outside of our base. How are you still dead? What? I just skipped forward 30 seconds. Cosmetic power surge. Yeah, we'll look at stats after, but considering this is a power surge build, I feel like it hasn't been used at any like useful point. It's the help the team syndrome. I don't know how to beat that. I just made it so I started saying aloud, just let the idiot die. Also, like, you can just retreat, ping, and reset. I get like save the team syndrome when you're full HP, but when you're like at 600 HP, there's no like that's not save the team syndrome. Also, you should be grabbing those soul orbs. We're just gonna wasted them. You just gotta like, yeah, I'll look at that 7 build after. I would be gone on the team's contesting, so you're walking in wave. I mean, yeah, it's fine. You aren't gonna be able to get to fight, so you're just providing value on side lane. Artist Sinclair player. I mean, you do win this, even if we're gonna be here for a while. I look, you just like shoot him with power surge though. Deadlock gameplay. Yeah, I don't know why Sinclair players think they can win. I've never understood that. Sinclair players always think them stealing your ult will do more damage than you. They do it to 7 and Bebop, but it never does, because like this is not how that works. You're building fully for your ults. He's just building. Oh, you don't have, actually not having ult max right now is criminal. Yeah, well, I'm gonna get you on a better build. It does sweep up sometimes. I don't think I've ever seen. I mean, I've seen like HP differences, but I don't think I've. Oh, okay. To be fair, there is like if Bebop's not putting points in ults, that's true. If you're putting points in ult, Bebop's not. Also, your whole team got wiped on her. Works because they get a free hex after they petrify me. Yeah, but like I mean like Pokemon ults, like the pure DPS checks. Yeah, I mean, you should have killed lost minions, so your teammates have zip. I also would greed wave. I do like contesting this, though. I honestly wouldn't play stun on him. Because, like, if you play stun on him right now and then jumped in the pit, he wouldn't be able to join you in pit without stunning his whole team. Kind of the way you used to be able to self-stun on 7. I don't know what your team is doing, letting them get Urn and not contesting mid, but whatever. Yeah, Max Viper was so OP. It's so funny how Viper is just allowed to have like 2 of the most OP abilities to get in the game in her kit just because she's so useless. Like, she just explodes if she sees seeds, so she's allowed to have like probably, well, one of the best ults in the game, if not the best ult in the game. Of like Max Bull is comical, and the Venom Execute that she could stack on bullets is ridiculous. Again, I'm a strong believer Viper and Sinclair should just be removed from the game. Like, we should just be like, again, I'm not, like, Hippo was just learning. Like, those were his testing characters. He was learning how to make characters for a MOBA. Like, let's just accept that, remove them, and now he can create good characters now that he has the experience of what not to do. Why are we fighting? Is your patron knocked? Your patron's not knocked, so why are we fighting here? It's fine if you're fighting the choke, but like, you guys need to be on height. Like, we got this doorman holding height. Like, why are we trying to, like, zone them out of the choke? You want to fight them when they're in the choke. I don't actually know his name. Yeah, is it Hopo? I actually have never known how to say his name. I just call him Hippo. You could make a case for removing every character in the January patch. Oh, I've said to revert that patch. Don't worry, I have made that case. You shouldn't just jump in and ult. If I'm Dynamo, I solo ult you if you jump in and ult. You don't have unstop either. Risk a rain guy too is his full name. Ugh. Yeah. And we just die. No, no, we press hold. We don't infuse it though, so we're slowly gonna evaporate. Yeah. Also, infuse it would have been so nice. You're living for comically long. You're oh. There we go. Oh no, you live. Okay, you definitely should have died there. I would refresh your cell right now if you like. If you want to sweat, I mean, you've lost the game. But like the only way you have a chance is you right now you sell your plated, you sell your well, not boundless. Give it a sell like plated. You actually no, you can just sell plated and then you buy refresher and you pop refresher and then you go ult on top of it. That's like you've probably lost, but that's the only way you guys have any like come of a chance in this game. So you just have to do it. And yeah, Dynamo pops refresher, and now he's just gonna ult your whole team and pit again. And you're walking up to him. Okay, luckily we didn't get in it. Does he even have warp stone? Okay, he does. Thank God. I mean, yeah. Look at the issues. I mean, yeah, you kind of lost that coin flip on your team fights a lot of the time, or like you were just side laning, but that's a side laner experience. Dynamo's hitting fat ults. Yeah, I mean, that's not really, that's more like we were just kind of letting him hit fat ults. Like, we were really grouping for him there. Like, I think the power surge is going to be a little tragic, if I had to guess. Oh, it actually got up. We have pretty high. I mean, the fact that at 22 minutes, our ult that we didn't put points into did more damage than our power surge we maxed is pretty rough. But we got it up there. We got it up there. I mean, these numbers are, to be fair, your Stormcloud's doing a ton. Like, Lightning Ball almost doing as much damage as Power Surge is not a good sign. I mean, also your Lightning Ball was not doing that much damage in lane. Anyway. Are there any other stats to look at before we get into full notes? Let's see. I mean, oh, I wonder, oh yeah, let's look at the builds you mentioned. Here's the builds. Because I think I'm just going to recommend a better build for you. Hello, my keyboard is like completely tweaked. I mean, the start of this build is fine. This build looks fine. I mean, it's made by like not someone who you know is high level, so it's a little rough. But I would say this build looks, it's looking a little rough actually. What do you put this on like your power surge? I assume. Oh, I don't know if you put this on power surge. Do we even buy superior cooldown? Yeah, okay, this build looks really rough. Like, why are we not upgrading this for like a year when it's like so good on your character? How's it going, Gazpacho? Welcome, welcome. And then, yeah, I mean, the issue is more just how... Okay, I wouldn't use this build. I would use... Holy shit, there's no one who has an actual... Okay, is Metro literally the only, like... Metro's the only... what the fuck? Why does he like weapon shielding so much? I don't... Oh, because you have such a fat head. Wait, no, I actually see the vision. Because you have such a fat head, you're getting... At a high level, you're getting farmed with headshot boosters. Zergy doesn't okay, streets are saying Zergy doesn't make the best builds. I don't have that opinion, but streets are saying it. I've listened to the streets. And this build looks better. Looks better. Like better than what you're using. Is there this what? Is there really no like like, do we have he hasn't updated his build. Nathan's? Who's Nathan? I just don't use builds that aren't, I don't think the guy isn't like a high level player or doesn't stream. Like this build's probably fine, but like this guy isn't E6 or like a coach or like a streamer, so get Wolf's build out here. I don't think Wolf, I don't think he has a build yet. I probably might get one though. I mean, this build actually does look pretty good. Yeah, honestly, oh, do you hit your spike? Yeah, actually, I like this build. I really like how this build looks. Yeah, you're rushing spike. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think I would use this build. I'm actually surprised. But this is a really, looks like a pretty good build. Again, I mean, like, our situations are a little rough. And, like, I would low-key buy this every game, and, like, I don't think I'm buying this very often. Leech also very good. No, Infuser's better than Leech. Leech was only, like, better than Infuser on a character like 7 because Capacitor existed, but now that the Capacitor can't cleanse it, Infuser is significantly better. Yeah. I mean, this build looks significantly better. I'd use this build. I think that's the build I use. Okay, that works out. Yeah, we gotta get you making builds, Wolf. Come on. Yeah, I just use this one. Anyway, let's get to the notes. So, first off, use that build. That's a big one. I think your build kind of griefed you because our damage... We actually did decent damage late game just because we're 7, but we could have done so much more. And also, your situationals, we chose way too many defensive situationals. Also, Counterspell would have been good at that game, but, like, we had... Damn it. I don't... Getting the match ID is going to be such a pain. Am I still in the thread? I'm not still in the thread. Well, we're gonna have to imagine the game, but we put 15k in situationals after like our first 30k, or not situationals, defensive items, which is really rough. You did not need plated armor that game. Also, don't click the level. Your ball usage needs a lot of work. First off, you should always ball off stun. You were kind of just like doing this, and then they would just walk out of your ball. Why is his ball is so massive base? What the fuck? What you need to be doing is like you need to be waiting for your stun, like, you know, shooting him normally with your power surge and then throwing your ball as the stun ticks. Secondly, our power surge usage you should really work on. I don't think in late gaming I wasn't really paying attention to it, but in lane I don't think we had our power surge online for a single fight. You want a power surge wave and then walk up wolves online, poke, go back off when it's offline, or like hold it and when they engage have power surge up, because power surge is like a significant amount of damage and your ult should not have done more damage than it by 22 minutes. Also, the point order on that build is really bad. What's the point order on this build? Better. I mean, you're kind of forsaking ult, which I don't love. But it's better. Definitely better. Do they buff spirit scaling? I mean, the spirit buff was like these investment points. The spirit, I mean, all of them are strong, but a lot of spirit characters like having a free 45 spirit power because, you know, spirit scaling. Ult gets nuked by any stun. I mean, yeah, but like in Ascendant, how often are you actually getting your ult canceled as 7? And how often do none of them buy knockdown and they all just watch as you like solo win the game by pressing 4 because they refuse to counter? I mean, a stupid with early spirit? Yeah, sounds about right. I don't think you even need the second half of that sentence. Okay. Yeah, definitely work on the power surge usage. We were doing a good job sidelining. You can't like, the issue was like every time we went to mid, we were looking for a fight when like you really shouldn't be looking for a fight mid. You're just like taking an absolute coin flip fight, especially in a dynamo. It's not even a coin flip. You're taking a fight at a disadvantage. We need to be looking for a pick on side lane, or if we really want a team fight, which again in a dynamo you kind of don't. You have to run earn, but you should be looking more to like play around your side lanes. Next up, I recommend. Oh my god, I just completely wait. I completely lost my train of thought. Oh, your 1v1s. Your 1v1s are really bad. I mean, like, 1v1s. We were taking, like, not constant. We took, like, 3 different fights that game, where they were an at-best 1v1, where we knew we didn't have backup, or against someone who we probably don't even win the 1v1 against, which actually, I think we lost every single 1v1. But then they definitely could very easily get reinforcements, and you need to be checking your map, and in general, and especially on 7, you shouldn't really be looking for 1v1s. Unless their team is like showing 4 mid and you can reasonably assume that it's going to be an actual 1v1 or they're pushed up aggressively so you don't think they can get reinforcements. However, if it's you don't have much information or this could be nearby or it's like at their base, you do not want to be looking for the 1v1. Said it too early. What were you saying? How to do lane versus a McGinnis with monster rounds who just perma holds M1? You just have to like focus wave. Buy monster rounds yourself, don't let wave touch your tower. You just have to like permakill wave. And you can't touch your guardian. You like if you're like an IV, you spam Kutsu. If you're like a gun character, you just shoot wave perma. McGinnis, although does a lot of damage to creeps, if you can just hold bridge control against her as like a poke character, like say I'm Viscous or something, if I can just hold bridge and like constantly throw splatters down to like hit wave and like quickly kill wave, even though she can one shot wave, you can hit it like 5 seconds in front of her and be in a good spot. Yeah, God. Anyway. Let me get a new raffle up. There isn't really, I mean, the Metro builds don't look bad, but like, there isn't really like a, I mean, to be fair, I think we'll get more as like people start actually playing 7 again. Like this build doesn't look bad. I actually really like the idea of going weapon shielding on him because you're going to get farmed with headshot boosters. But I don't really love the crippling headshot or the, I mean, honestly, this doesn't look that bad. I just don't really like left to right builds. Honestly, this build, like if you want to if you're like lower level and you want a simple 7 build, honestly, this is pretty like decent. Again, I just don't really like crippling headshot, but I guess you're probably forsaking your ult as well. Yeah, I also don't like maxing stun before ult. They definitely would go this build. But yeah. Deadlock trick shot clips. I like a point where, no, never mind actually. Oh, I mean, I don't even need, I need to set up, either I need to set up a scene for like Discord viewing stuff, or like, I don't know. I actually kind of like 7 gun. I never noticed it, but since it's burst based, I can actually kind of let my aim flick. You don't need to track, you just need to like have light flicks. Oh, wait, that's kind of nice. Throw up the raffle? Oh yeah, I was mid-typing it and then I spaced out, thank you. Has to be on the new patch. At Gamba. Oh, what do you know? I just said I think Ido's undervalued. I mean, I don't think Ido's like wrong in the fact that this patch is going to be more fight heavy than more farm heavy because it's still good. You don't need 2 players in lane as much, but I also think 8% is a significant amount of souls to be getting as bonus for 2 people. Like, that's not 8% more souls. It's like that's not, if you, again, that's not insignificant by any means. Okay. I should have wrote in that Gamba, but whatever. You should play 7? Fuck no. What am I doing? I don't know what to do. I'm like ADHD tweak. Where's Coach today? I'd love to get a YouTube review. Actually, I kind of need to get a YouTube review added today if I'm taking tomorrow off. So I should lock in, get a good review. It needs to be on like a character people play though. Maybe I should start uploading bad reviews and see what happens. Because I honestly don't even think reviews I consider bad would like do like bad on YouTube. I tried telling them not, but they don't listen. I tried telling them not to what? What do I do if my duo doesn't shoot minions? Stop duoing with them. That's well. If you're telling them to and they don't, like just, I don't know. Maybe they aren't. Deadlock isn't the game for them. Especially if you're a fucking Sinclair man. That's like actually unplayable for you. Oh, I touched up the Dynamo build. I need to like make a Discord. I'll make a Discord status about it later so people know what's up. But I'm touching up the Dynamo build. I think this is good. I can't tell though. Honestly. Also, I think objectively Headshot Booster is good on him and probably better than Mystic Burst, but it's the exact same thing as Holiday where I cannot hit Headshot Booster even off kicks. So we go Burst. They say it's not that bad, it's miserable. I mean, yes, tell them like unironically, like I mean, I don't know if they're your friend, like I don't know, but if they don't want to like, yeah, I don't know. Gonna stop queuing with them. I mean, like if the only thing you can do is ask them like, hey, please shoot wave. Like it's I don't like you need to shoot wave in this game, especially with like a Sinclair. But if they just like say no, then you kind of just have like it's not gonna be fun to play the game with them. So they're like, I'm not even really joking when I say you kind of gotta stop queuing. I didn't really work on my kick tracking. Like you can see my tracking when I kick them up is so bad. It's insane considering I have like 150 games on Dynamo. I still can't track on kick. I say, hey, we gotta do this, and then they go, well, I didn't the last game and I won. Yeah, that's pretty rough. Okay, we're good, But yeah, Dynamo build updated. We got it locked in. I'm gonna keep working on it. I haven't really tested this new iteration, but I played it last night and I made the updates I think are good. Honestly, I might switch burst and kick. Actually, low-key think burst might be better than before kick. I'll try that. Okay. Demoted from Oracle to Emissary. Oh my god. Yeah, you probably just like boost yourself if you stop queuing with them. They're spreading a really bad Dynamo build to grief Dynamo players. What if I did that to like Page? No, Piggy already has a good Page build. I could do that to McGinnis, low-key. Low-key, you guys think we could get a McGinnis build, a top McGinnis? That's just like the worst shit ever. Get people to stop playing that character in low elo. The issue is people would, it'd be self-perpetuating though, because once it's top build, people will just use it. That's like half the top Viscous builds? Yeah. Yeah, because Viscous builds are, something else. Melee Sinclair, oh god. Okay. I'll get my raffle requirements eventually. I really need to work on that. I just like might have to like contract someone to code it because like Matrix is still out of commission for a while, so like low key I might have to I don't know. I guess yeah, literally just contract someone to do it. It tells you when you enter, then you get +1 when you lose. Oh, with the tickets? Yeah, yeah. It will tell you how many you have when you enter. It's just like a pity system. Anyway. Landing was rough, but through my mid game was good and end game I just didn't know what to do. Okay, we can look. But yeah, I mean raffles are just getting tested. Actually, I found them more low-key today. Just surprised. Maybe it's just because they're earlier. Because stream's doing fine. I'm just not sure if I'll stream tomorrow. It kind of would be a waste of time, but I really want to see the new meta and deal with that. It's so fucking sad we just have wash teams. I wonder if Muffin Drawers was just not wanted to play this week, because obviously they'd get a spot if they asked. Like, there's no shot where we're going to tell them, or DLNS would ever tell them no, right? That'd be like the most troll shit you could ever do. Also, did Leviathan disband? They seem like a team that would insta disband after losing once. Okay. Start recording. Phantom Haze. Probably be good to get this like a Haze to review too. Just throw net of M1s. Although they have to coach a lot of M1s, but since we're in gun meta, there's probably a lot of new Haze players who would want Haze coaching. God, do I need... What am I missing? Oh, marker. Nope. And now I griefed myself. Or my intro timing, but whatever. Phantom is... Okay, we good. Oh, also, is the Twitch bitrate good today? Like, did we fix whatever was happening last week? One of my VODs got griefed too. Just one section of it though. Yeah, bitrate looks fine. Okay, focus up, focus up. I got. It's always a YouTube video if I start with the YouTube intro, so let's start with the YouTube intro. Okay, so we are Haze, Billy into Kelvin and Calico. I mean, this game, this lane could go either way, but it's definitely I'm not in offline mode. God damn it. Unlucky, griefed. Griefed by Wolf. God damn it. Yell at him. Yell at him for playing Hades. Unlucky. Okay, we're Haze Cal. Okay, we are Haze, Billy into Calico Kelvin. This lane could go either way. You obviously want to space the Calico. She's not melee lifesteal, so actually she's pretty exploitable right now. Oh, but Billy likes being parried. Ugh, all my Billy players love their gray screen. It's, I mean, it's like a rough situation when Billy gets parried, but for one, you really shouldn't be trying to like, you shouldn't be really like lagging. You just need to be absolutely running away. For two, if your movement's better, you could be corner boosting. And then for three, definitely when we're behind this wall, we should like wall jump and then air dash to get out the parry. I get you're trying to read them, but also I really don't like a sprint boot start also. I don't think, I mean, sprint boots just aren't going to, again, you, generally, unless you're like E6, I don't like you buying sprint boots in lane, because you only get value out of it if you're box maxing in lane, and I do not, like, people just don't box max in lane, let's be honest. I do not watch anyone below, like, E5 at the earliest efficiently box max and actually get value out of sprint boots. So I really don't like buying them this early. You can definitely use, yeah, I mean, honestly, this Billy's fight, although it's kind of grief, he's zoning him off of these souls. Oh, the berry. You're kind of focusing Kelvin, which it'd be better if you guys were focusing Calico. This is the second fight where you've been full focus Kelvin. Like, in that case, you choose your starting fixation on Kelvin. Like, Calico is squishier, even though they're both what the fuck? What? He doesn't have healing on his nade yet. What? Okay. Best Kelvin player, sorry, no flame, just saying. There's extra spirits and wraparounds. Yeah, sure. And besides boots, he pinged Kelvin, so I shot him. I see. I mean, yeah, it's kind of on Billy, but Calico is the more ideal target, especially because she doesn't have. Oh no, she got me the lifesteal now. It's not really your fault. It's your Billy's fault, but you are over box routing, and we should not be allowing tower to crash like this. Again, not really your fault because, well, okay. Honestly, I would just farm wave here. At the point where your Billy's box routing that far and over box routing like that, you're losing a lot of pressure and just losing a lot, which is really bad. I would just take wave from him. I'm of the opinion that in that case, it's better to get solo wave on you than it is to take like a full wave into your tower and they have full siege. They should have done more damage to tower. You should have lost more HP. I think it would have been better just to kill wave and just say, like, he would probably get pissed off, but it's better than, you know, what should have happened where you lose. I mean, you did lose like 25% of your tower HP, but you should have lost like more and taken more damage. Plus 26 even per wave. Wait, what are we talking about? Oh, I guess because heal trooper drops such a big heal now. Oh wait, what am I missing? I don't know. I'm missing. Oh, for healing booster. Healing booster doesn't. I guess if you kill the healing trooper, maybe it applies. Either way, it's grief to buy it that early on Kelvin, even if that is true. But that is interesting and something I should test, so please remind me after to test if healing booster works if you kill healing minion, although I kinda... That's a waste of an ult. Yeah, I would not ult there. Yeah, that ult is just never gonna kill. Also, we're getting a ton of denies, which is not great. I mean, your ability kind of seems like an inter, I'm not gonna lie. Nothing really bad from you there aside from the ults. Plus 13. Oh, for the like the healing purpose. Yeah, I mean, even if this does work, you still shouldn't be buying it first on Kelvin. Like, again, maybe when you buy, you get your nade max, but I would like a couple items before that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're not coaching the Kelvin.
I'll be right back.
Why? I guess Kelvin's rebuttal for Billy, so surely this Billy won't melee him. Why does... What the fuck is itemization? Okay, I need to stop hitting tab. Let's just focus on you. Yeah, I really wouldn't play for this Billy. He's like... I'm not trying to play him. But like, you should just make the assessment at this point in the game. This guy doesn't really know how to play. He keeps running at them, he keeps dying. He keeps like... letting full waves crash into your tower with his reset timers, or like box route timers. You should just play pretty selfishly at this point. Does the pause glitch happen? No, the pause glitch didn't happen there. I don't actually know why the pause glitch happens. I need to like research that. Okay, now we get our boots, which like, I mean, full boots give a lot more value in light. Do they give enough for you to buy? Again, you kind of have to be box routing. If you're not box routing, they do give a ton of movement speed in lane. The slow resist is very good into Kelvin. Okay, I do think full boots are giving value this lane because of Kelvin, and you are box routing a little, although I still don't think you got value out of the sprint boots. But I still don't understand why they're called enduring speed and not like something with boots in it. He's dead, just focus wave. Yeah, perfect. Routing's really poor here. Yeah, Kelvin should have gotten his beam on us significantly sooner. That seemed like a balanced amount of damage. Yeah, outplayed by the way. You got really hard outplayed. Sorry. That was fun to watch. I will say your routing was bad there. As much as like Calico's damage is hilarious, you can't be routing like this into like Kelvin beaming. And if you are, it needs to be like a corner boost or something. But you just need to be like hitting wave, routing really safe, and like just finishing wave from behind your tower. You're not Calico, you are Haze. Mid gank? I mean, it's okay. You get a pick. I kind of prefer Billy roaming and you anchoring because I want my Haze scaling. But, I mean, this is better than nothing, I suppose. Be careful though, because again, we are splitting this wave between 3 people, so we are just like bleeding souls every wave. Which is not great. You're leaving now. I probably would greet the wave. Because there's a decent chance they'll get tower, especially with 7 ult, they can just get tower for free. Your team's kind of hinting when not hitting wave. You guys just need to all hit wave more aggressively and then you rotate out. You're rotating before wave, which isn't ideal. Yes, you're losing souls if you split wave with them, but in theory they should just hard shove that wave. 7 ulted, took your tower. And then opened up even more of the map for themselves. Also Siege and Guardian, I think you're looking for his melee and that's why you're shooting him in the hand. But shooting him in the head is like significantly better for our fixation stacks. Yeah, that's a significantly better ult. Unlucky Calico mirrored you. Also, I think actually, what was she? What was her routing? Oh, it doesn't matter. But again, just not if you would like, cause she got mid pro, she was able to rotate sooner, which gave her more mobility. Cause I'm pretty sure she just farmed a camp and then came to you. Where if we had pushed the wave first, she would have either had to like drop that camp, or she would have farmed the camp and not been there in time to reinforce the Kelvin. It does. Oh, interesting. Okay. Plus 13 healing with low max health. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, still not worth, but it is interesting to know that it applies like that. So I guess if you have healing booster, you should try. You should let the player with healing booster in lane kill the heal creep. I mean, I would split the wave with Abrams as we're walking up. I do like contesting this farm. You're gonna press sleep when he runs away. I mean, it's okay. We'll get him. Sleep's a little rough though. I like that you didn't lead with sleep there. I do like shooting him and then sleeping when because he's gonna go to the choke boy. It was just more of a micro misplay of throwing our knife a little too late and missing a little bit. But I like the idea of holding your sleep because you don't need it to gap close since he doesn't see you. Oh, you're not saving procs on the other person. Oh, interesting. I was wondering. I would assume it does if it procs on you. No, actually, it's not healing booster procking. I'm pretty sure what's happening is you're getting your health investment, which gives you 10% more max HP. And then you're healing for more because you have more missing health because you have more max HP. 13 sounds like exactly the number that would be. So if you're not using a control variable of buying like a, I don't know, Enchanter's Emblem or something to mirror the max HP, you can grief the testing. No worries. It's I've had that grief plenty of tests of my own. You should be focusing wave here. We're pushing way too far past wave. Push another wave, surely. I mean, yeah, you should, again, you should just, well, your page is running Ur? I don't dislike the Zard run, but you guys again need to get proud first. Do I dislike the Zard run? No, I do dislike the Zard run. You guys are down 7k. You should just leave. We should not win this fight, I think. I don't know what your Mirage... Oh, your Mirage NATO'd ult. That's why he lived. That shouldn't have been allowed, though. That fight definitely should have gone south. We engaged without our ults. We were behind them. Drifter ult his own. Like, when Furnace just doesn't troll and dive the, like, full HP Mirage there, and instead he chooses to, like, double back on you with Drifter, you're just gonna evaporate before your ult even comes online. We should just be running away and not really engaging the fight from that point. No. Actually, I don't know about jungle. I don't believe jungle creeps attack heroes in sleep, but yeah, I know guardians and troopers don't. But I'm pretty sure creeps don't, having not tested that myself. Our build looks fine. Yeah, our build looks fine. Slowing X to catch people out. Yeah, I mean, great into Calico. Good into Fern. Good into Kelvin. Actually, not that crazy this game. Yeah, it's actually not going to provide that much value. You're going to pick Haze angle, okay. I would just sleep her and kill wave there, honestly. You have a lot of time, or you could just kill wave. This re-engage is risky. Drifter could definitely be here. Yeah, he is. You don't have kill potential. You should just be backing up. Yeah. A little late to back up, but it's fine. Does jungle wake you up? Or does I assume jungle doesn't wake you up then? It just like hits you while you're asleep. It's honestly some tech. This is for Calico. I mean, yeah, obviously it's like Excelling Hex is great in the Calico, but it's only providing value in the Calico Fern and like slightly Kelvin. Not really anyone else in the team. Like it's still a good item, so I don't think it's bad. It's just not providing that much value in the same way we could like pop something like a Silence Wave would be a lot of value here. It'd provide the same value, but it'd also be able to like shut down Yama ult and like even shut down Kelvin ult too. No, it's in your core build, I see. Again, I would just... I mean, yeah, Slowing X is good in most games, but there are some games where Silence Wave is better. Especially on Haze, because you can sleep old Silence Wave in that order. And it's really impressive. Because you just like, you know, they're just like outplayed. Although, to be fair, you're probably going to go Focus Lens soon. Since you're doing the Surge of Power build.
I see Yamato.
Ooh. Yeah, I mean, your tracking's good. He's mispositioning, we punish. Yeah, it's fine. That's why you don't Siege Walker at 14 minutes. This is fine. I would just look to shop and steal their jungle. Please go back to the lane. Yes, you are. Okay, no. Oh, wait, no, you just get griefed by creep? Surely you'll push lane? Okay, you're pushing lane. That's good. I have never seen Wave do whatever it just did up here. Farming your own jungle. I mean, our team has... Yeah, they're showing a lot. Okay, you have to pick up mid. Interesting. Pathing, you should hit air, like the air vent on top of the fountain. Be careful here. I mean, sorry, I just got like completely fucking mentally sidetracked, getting like rage baited by a comment I saw like of yesterday. So thinking about how stupid that comment was. Last cannon rush. I mean, you're fat. I guess it's fine. The issue is like, no, is this even fine? I mean, on Fed Haze, is this like, okay, the reason you don't buy like damage on Haze and you just buy fire rate is because she gets her damage off of stacking fixation, which is like a flat weapon damage, not affected by any of your like damage. So even though you're probably gonna get a lot of stacks on it, buying glass cannon on Haze isn't really giving you that much of a damage increase because you're not really getting damage out of what's it called? Out of the like base damage. I also think we'll follow a Domine and Deepery. I'm probably butchering both of those, but welcome.
I see the drifter.
Yeah, it's fine. Does Renan's really go glass cannon? Because that seems like I guess if you get full stacks for fire rate, it gives value, but like if you're not getting fire rate out of this item on Haze,
They could be anywhere.
I don't think it's given that much value.
I see Calico.
Only if owning is what it says. Really? No, I wish I'll do it. I'll run the numbers. I mean, we can run the numbers now, I suppose.
Need help? Headed to blue.
I can't. It's giving you like 8. To be fair, it is giving you like 70 DPS. All insignificant. So much for your damages. I mean, I guess if you're stacking, I guess. Feels like pretty nichely useful though. But I guess this game you will stack it. It's just like if you ever start dying or lose your lead at all, you're just down 6k souls. That's the issue. Like it's an item where you have to continue to keep up your lead and continue to be running the lobby to provide like a standard 6k value. Well, those are my think types of this fight. Why the fuck are we like here for 20 minutes? He's just gonna ult, yeah. And now we die. I mean, you made the same mistake twice of ulting Calico. Paige is here to show why she's a balanced character, so that's lucky. We definitely should have died and just lost all our glass cannon stacks though. 100% what should have happened there when you ulted a Calico with ult is you should have died, lost all your glass cannon stacks, and then it should have been rough. Slowing X stop, return to shadows. Yeah. Slowing X stops everything on Calico aside from her bombs. Okay. This Walker siege is not great. I mean, they should just like we're trying to siege Walkers. I mean, I guess we're 18 minutes in this game, but like we're trying to brute force siege a Walker. You never want to brute force siege a Walker in general. Especially like this early, it's also rough. Well, yeah, when we get a surprising amount of damage, realistically, they should have just rotated on you guys and cleaned you up. And they should have done like run that into like an urn or mid, and it should have been much worse for us. Is focus lens worth it on a gun build for Haze? I mean, it provides a lot of value for pick potential. That's the thing. The issue is like, I think it still gives enough value. I think it still gives enough value on pick. You aren't really getting value out of the reduced spirit res, but the silent, like if I don't have a remover, the silence is really valuable for picking people off with your ult. And the damage. Because it's not like it still is like the same item. Like even though the buffs don't give you an advantage, the item still gives you the previous benefits. And I mean, to be fair, you're doing some spirit damage, like with your fixation pops and all that, but it's just not like much at all. We're kind of just running to fights. We're getting kills, and like I guess this is the glass cannon way, but we are just kind of ping-ponging between fights. Okay, let me speed this up. I mean, we got Urn, right? Surely. You shouldn't really be resetting here. Your Billy can very easily catch mid. You guys just got, like, pick. You should use that to shove in the left side and then eat all of this jungle. If Billy pushes mid, you guys push left, you can, like, steal their doubles quite easily. Use the, like, I don't know, 25 seconds you have without Drifter on the map to steal their farm.
Going to shop.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about, I mean, the reduction matters, but it's also, like, realistically, if someone gets focus lensed and they don't have remover with how focus lens is right now, they're just kind of dead. And like they can't use any of their abilities anyway, so like the minus spirit power doesn't really matter because like they're silenced, you know? Like it can matter. Like if it's an Infernus who already has Ignite on you or something, but most of the time it's not gonna matter. We should not be looking for Walker Siege. This is really bad to siege. Your page is running Urn, which is great. We should just defend for that, steal farm, put pressure. We should not be trying to siege Walker right now. For one, we can, because they have a mid wave crashing into us. We can assume right side's their strong side because we just ran Urn. Yeah, -2 stacks. But also, I mean, we got the, is that worth? I actually don't think that's worth. Normally dying for a Walker is worth, but because you lost 2 glass cannon stacks and you really need glass cannon stacks on Haze, if you're buying it, like I actually don't think that death is worth. Oh yeah, you're right. The spirit. I guess you're right. The spirit power, minus spirit power lasts 12 seconds. Minus the silence is like what, 4.25. The thing is, like, again, how often does someone who doesn't have debuff remover actually survive a focus lens? Great sleep. What does she think is gonna happen? Like, does she think her hiding behind that truck, like, she's just gonna magically heal to full and win the fight?
I see
Oh,
Infernus.
okay. Oh yeah, Diviners is a lot more valuable in Yama now with the capacitor rework. It was already good. I can't imagine, like, God, we're probably gonna see it perma.
I see Kelvin.
You should have gone mid off that, by the way. You had like 2 picks for a long time. We're at like past the 22-minute mark. You definitely should have gone mid. We had a really good angle for mid.
Infernus. Headed to York.
So, what did we sell? Blowing X or focus lens? Yeah, I don't mind that. I like that. Loki, you don't have much defense. You're itemizing pretty offensively. I mean, I guess Furry Trance and fucking what's it called? Frenzy are both relatively defensive options. Are you gonna do the curse focus lens combo? I feel like that's what we're gonna see. You can't really actually do that into Page. Super counterable by Divine Barrier. No, oh god, that's good. I feel like, again, I kind of feel like it's gimmicky, especially into Page.
Let's go to mid.
Yeah, I'm surprised, dude. We got that whole like model leak of the Yamato like rework, and then they just never did it. Mid with Yamult online and Calvin ults. We have Page ult. Yeah, this is good. You guys need to be hitting mid though. We're losing our opportunity. Oh, I mean, that was a good mid call. We just kind of didn't do it. At least we're gonna eat their farm. Although jogging from one. Oh, should not be looking for a pick. Just take their sitters. You guys have the pressure with the picks. Eat their farm. You need to be invading more. Oh, I've not been writing down notes. I'm gonna start writing down notes. Oh, never mind. Let me look at this fight. I mean, we get the catch. Two max? No, you don't. You're sitting on your furry trance, no? Ah, my cooldowns must be glitched. We're dead to okay, yeah, my cooldowns are glitched. Alright, I mean, again, it would just be like mid would be 20x better than this, and stealing farm is better than kind of like. I mean, it's a good fight, but it shouldn't really be given to you. Also, we need debuff remover this game. Debuff remover is insanely strong right now. Yeah. Okay. We bought debuff remover? No, we bought juggernauts. I don't really like juggernaut here. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like, I mean, yeah, I just way prefer debuff remover as a defensive option. You can cleanse so much this game. 7 stun, drifter mark, furnace burn, furnace escalating, calico spirit sap, which you probably will upgrade into a focus lens soon. Like debuff remover, and even 7 has escalating exposure as well. Debuff remover goes crazy this game. Should I be selling shield? Yeah, you can sell spirit shielding at this point. Yeah, keep in mind, spirit shielding doesn't scale that way. Well, reactive barrier sales extremely well, but spirit shielding tends to fall off by like the mid game. Well, not mid game, like late mid game. And like having a remover would be like 20x better. But also, again, Juggernaut, like, it's providing some value, but you're already so squishy. Like, if you want an anti-gun option, I mean, Juggernaut's really OP, but I kind of prefer plated. But again, I don't even think you need an anti-gun option right now. I think you need an anti-spirit option, considering Infernus is the only one who's new. Like, debuff remover plus, like, something as simple as, like, spirit resilience. But, oh, you have a low HP people again. I guess we have furry trance. Wait, let me look at this fight. Actually, yeah, I think literally all you need is debuff remover, because you have furry trance for your spirit resist. Always forgetting it was like 40% for no reason. Okay, what is this fight looking like? When we go into this fight, we're down 2. Oh, and our page is 1. Yeah, this is just a bad fight. We're starting this fight, and even now you're dead 3 and you're choosing to jump into the fight. We just need to be leaving. We just agreed for that hex, but we fucked up our movement, and they all have played it at this point. Yeah. No, you can use. Well, actually, we don't have. Wait, you're actually right. We don't have Fleetfoot. Oh, you need. I forgot. You need Fleetfoot. Because without Fleetfoot, you literally can only use Furry Trance after popping ult, which is really bad. But if you have Fleetfoot, you can just spam it off cooldown and be like, to just literally take 40% less damage and have 40% more fire rate, because Valve knows how to balance a game, and Furry Trance hasn't been nerfed for like 4 different patches, by the way. Okay.
Need help on blue.
Be careful, we're getting a little too aggressive. I mean, you also have a wave to fix. What was I saying before? Oh yeah, you need Fleetfoot desperately this game. Not having Fleetfoot is really troll because you're not able to get value out of your furry. Okay. Also running Unstoppable mid/late game on Haze. I mean, like it's good if they're canceling your ult, but like, I low-key just prefer 1v1 stuff. Oof. I low-key just prefer like, I don't know. I mean, we have focus lens already, but like, you kind of just, you shouldn't really like. Okay, I guess if you're doing a ricochet, you have to have ricochet, which like again, I don't really agree with like AOE team by ult Haze. I think pick Haze is significantly stronger, and just playing for like 1v1 like Duelist Haze is like much better. Because like if you can just build like focus lens and like 5 people on side, especially in solo queue, it's like so free. Okay, we're rotating, but then our whole team's there for no reason, which is fine. You just need to play safe. We're overextending slightly. Yeah, I'm glad you found this wave from here. This is like the perfect place to find this wave. Well, maybe a little further back, but if you walk up like here, you'll like people. I watch so often people die here. Literally, just like the difference of being here or here is like absolutely massive for getting jumped. It's so significant for getting away. For one, just time to see if they come from like your left, and then for two, just how much closer you are to base. What's that? Okay. Focus something with Yam is fine. I mean, your team kinda has to focus, or I don't mind it. Obviously, you don't get the value out of the silence, but you do get the value out of the decreased spirit power and increased damage against them. Well, like later increased damage against them. So I don't mind it. Let's see. Yeah, I really don't feel like we're having as much impact as like our stat line says. I guess because a lot of our kills were just early game. I was like, that ult's pretty bad. It'd be so much better if we had ult for Pit. It's like the third time this game we've ulted Calico while she has ult up and she's just ulted away. Now we don't have ult for Pit, which is pretty bad, and our team is, yeah, we just like if you could have just jumped in this pit with ult, life would have been so much easier. To be fair, it's like one of those games. Oh yeah, Calico did buy focus lens. To be fair, it's like one of those games where like you're the only one on your team doing something, so the whole enemy team can counter itemize for you. But there was, you know, we did kind of like not really utilize our lead. Okay, so first off, we need to be, when you have a lead like this, you need to be invading a lot more. Like we have to be pressuring our lead to invade. And then, like that's, you know, because you're not only like pushing your own lead, but you're denying far from the enemies, which is super valuable. Secondly, Remover would be great this game. Remover as a defensive option instead of Juggernaut would have been like significantly better. I do like that you're itemizing more defensively as you're very ahead. That's good. Thirdly, you need to be prioritizing waves and just making sure to like play around waves, make sure to crash waves, and like make sure to shove neutral waves. A couple times this game we didn't shove a neutral wave. Thirdly, you should not be like we should not be trying to brute force siege, especially on this patch. Brute force sieging just isn't it. Like we sieged that left walker for like 10 minutes with no advantage, which kind of worked one time and then didn't work the second time, but should never have been allowed to work. Thirdly, Furry Trance is only good if you have Fleetfoot. This item's like not that good if you don't have it, but it's insanely overpowered if you do. We need to be buying Fleetfoot with this and using them in tandem, or not buying it at all. Should I not go active reload and trade it for Fleet? You should still go active reload. You should just go both. Like you could cut K-Dash if you're gonna cut anything, but like I don't think you need to cut anything. You have like a lot of slots to spare. Next up, let's see. I mean, our ult usage was like, again, you just gotta like think about the enemy's ability, especially like, you know, multiple times ulting this Calico who has ult up was really rough. Follow the whole game, then yeah, I just wouldn't buy K-Dash and I would instead have Fleetfoot. So I don't think we're getting that much value out of K-Dash. It would provide a lot more value. Let's see. Oh yeah, you're right. We did have enduring. Wait, yeah, you're 100% right. We should just go fleet foot instead of enduring speed early. I completely forgot we had enduring speed. Um. Okay. And then if you have slots to burn, I mean, I wouldn't go double boots. I would just go fleet foot instead of enduring. And then like if you don't have, if you're slot pressed, just don't buy K dash. I need for my 4.8k greens. I mean, if you're buying furry trance, like you have a lot of options. You're buying you got furry trance and spirit shielding. There's your 4.8. Like right here, you got these two. Also literally, like if you're buying furry trance everywhere, literally every tier 2 green in the game is overpowered. Go battle vest. This shit's overpowered. Enchanter's emblem also good on you. Reactive barrier is fine. Spirit shielding's great. Like all these items are just so OP. Okay. Hello. Good. Okay. I fixed it. But yeah, I just would go Fleetfoot. Calvin Lane. Fleetfoot still provides slow resist. Enduring speed gives 30% slow resist. Fleetfoot gives I can see 40% slow resist. Obviously it's only when active, but you only need to pop it when Kelvin beams if you're using it for the slow resist. But this just allows you to actually use your furry trance, which is like will make your life like 20x better. Always forget it's green for no fucking reason. If you can spam this item, it's so fucking overpowered. Like it's so comical you can just do this and like there's no fucking counterplay. It's so stupid. My friends I saw you said Enchanters was bad, but I had no idea why. I mean, it's probably contextual. I think overall Enchanters is a great item, but it probably just was bad the game I was like talking about someone. But the item overall is great. Like this item's OP as shit. I just probably like in a certain game it wasn't good. Yeah, Fleet. I mean, again, I think Fleetfoot and Furry Trance both need significant nerfs. Furry Trance should not give, like, it gives a green investment. It gives 22% bullet lifesteal, 100 bonus health, just as the stats, and then the active is like 40% fire rate, which would be good like on itself, and 40% spirit resist, which is also comical. Anyway. Okay. Yeah, I think those are the biggest notes though. Anything else I have to say? About that game, let me think. We kind of, yeah, again, I would just focus on enemies' abilities, especially ulting the Calico, and then just a lot of, we also weren't really, like, we were over-rotating the fights a lot, and we were rotating into bad fights, like the fight we took where we were already down 3. And when you're going this, you're a very pick-oriented Haze build, so you need to look for picks on side lanes instead of just, like, kind of bouncing around to the mosh pit fight with your team. I mean, that doesn't mean the item's not OP. There's like, what are other items OP? There's like, I don't know, 2 characters that use Guardian, 3 characters that use Guardian Warp. Like, this item's disgustingly broken. What else? Like 2 characters that use Focus Lens right now, but this item's fucking insane now. 1 character that uses Lightning Scroll, well, 2 characters that use Lightning Scroll, but I also think this item's like pretty damn good. Yeah. Okay. When you do VODs, you want ego VODs or games where people are struggling? Generally a game where you're struggling. I think a game that you lose or aren't doing well is best, but like it's fine if you do okay. You just don't want a game where you like do really, really poorly or really, really well, and you don't want a game that's a stomp in either direction. Okay. Raffle time. Oh, also, again, a glass cannon, I don't know. I don't know if that's giving you the value you need. Especially because if you get behind it all, you just, like, wasted, like, so much money. You're completely hinging the game on being ahead the whole game and keeping those stacks up, which is significantly easier said than done. Okay. Don't normally buy it? Yeah, but I'm not even know if I agree with it, like, when you're, like, ahead. You don't lose your tickets. You can just like hold your tickets until you have a good game. They don't like go away. It'll last forever. No, I'm not redoing the bot anytime soon. I'll probably make some updates to the bot, but the whole ticket system and like the tickets you have will never be changed. We have like that all like whenever we make updates to the bot, we have like all the tickets stored in a place where they'll never get changed. But we're gonna make updates like, you know, there's gonna be like some minimum requirements, like, you know, hours on the character you're submitting, and like probably KD requirements if it has to be like a close game. And then like stuff like that, and you have to like link your stat locker or something. Just also stuff just to add like kind of small barriers to entry, like you have to link your stat locker just to get people who like actually care more, not just like clicking the button. Okay. Woohoojin, I remember he had like fucking comically insane requirements. Like that shit was crazy. It was like you had to play the game like 5 days a week for a month. You had to play the game as well. It was literally 5 days a week for a month, and like also aim train 5 days a week for a month. And then he would like, but to be fair, that's because that guy had like fucking like 200k subs, so like he needed to have insane requirements. But in theory, if I keep this up, eventually I'll get there as well, where it's like kind of comical requirements for coaching, but like a clear you want to improve angle. Kind of the inevitability that has to come, but that won't be for a long time. I'll report the news. I believe. Yeah, it wouldn't really require aim training for a MOBA, unless like you're. I think if I was to require aim training, it'd be like if you're below, if you're like Archon or below, you have to aim train, something like that. I just want to play aim characters. Yeah, I feel that. Fuck aim characters. But that again, that's like years in the future. A long time away. It's so stupid. It wasn't get X points, it was just like you had to have like, I think you literally partner with aim labs. But you just had to have like submit like a picture saying you like aim train like 5 days a week. It wasn't 5 days a week, it was like less than that, but it was like I think it might have been 5 days a week, but like they were just doing it like on a regular basis essentially. Because because he had like such an insanely high viewer base, he wanted to make sure it's people who were super serious about improvement. No, it was Valorant, not Overwatch. Fuck Overwatch. What are your thoughts on the track lock build for Abrams? If it's a track lock build, it's dog shit. But oh look, all track lock builds are terrible. See what happens. Jesus Christ, it's a tall build. I guess this looks fine, but like, why the fuck are you buying boots and never upgrading them? Oh no, there's the upgrade. Okay. I mean, again, I don't understand. Oh man, never mind. Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna get fucking rage baited. Like, I guess this looks fine, but it's not good. Why the fuck are you buying Crushing Fists on a gun build? I guess this is a melee build, but it's just like, I guess it's a melee build, but like melee Abrams isn't even the meta anymore. Yeah, no, it's kind of dog shit. Really? He's still buying. To be fair, I guess Abrams just has a fuck ton of damage off charge, so it makes sense you're buying Express Shot and double pumping him. AI ass build, yeah, true. The usual suspects who throw my games are track lock and average Jonas builds. Yep, sounds like part for the course. Oh god. Fix the Dynamo build. I'm not even sure if I want to go Guardian Ward. I think Enchantress Emblem is better. I just kind of like the core being more supportive early, and I want to like kind of kite people towards Divine Bearer because this item is so OP. Now that 4.8k investments, those builds become much worse. Yeah, true. They aren't hitting investment markers. Actually gotten pretty good at that. No, I gotta find a new ADHD move because my edge boost, or sorry, no, my edge boosting is really good now. So like I gotta find something new to do because like I practiced that And before it used to be this, but then I got good at this. Just spam doing this. But then I got good at this. Oh, actually, I'm still kind of shit, but I can do it fine in game. First time I never fuck it up, it's just subsequent times. For some reason I'm much easier doing it to my right. Which is strange. Look at that, fucking glide. Yeah, sure, look at the Mina build. I really need to be more strict about like the fact that I have a redemption, but like wait, between raffles I need something to do. So oh wait, here, let me download this mod first. Okay, and then let's see. Really, I guess why is this here? Why is this here? I guess these are all enter. Division. You're not really hitting investment markers. Oh no, picked one. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Is this it marker? I assume it does. Yeah, I'll marker on the dot, and then you can see this marker. That makes sense. I mean, are there any other gun items I'd prefer on her? I guess not really. I mean, Swift Striker can feel really nice on this character. Or K-Dash. No, actually, I low-key prefer K-Dash to, you kind of need your stam, though. Expending stam for your load is not cheap, and you're buying superior stam anyway. Ooh. Thank you for the sub, anime. Or, I still don't know how to say your name. Automine? Almine? Welcome, welcome. I don't know why that was the noise. We haven't heard that noise in, like, ages. Do I not have alerts on the screen? No, that I do. Oh, Amine. Oh, Amine. Oh, I see. Oh, Amine. Okay, okay. Thank you, thank you. I'll probably butcher it like 80 more times. But this is 1% of the progress. Ow like a stub toe. Oh, ow, Amine. Okay, okay. You can just say AO. Oh, okay, yeah. Surely I remember that. Maybe because it's not a prime sub? I guess so. Huh. I must have coded that forever ago. Because, like, all the sounds I made, but I did this, like, a year ago. But this build looks good. I mean, I think this, you are getting Tank Buster pretty late. I would probably buy Tank Buster before this, because even though most characters you don't want to buy Tank... Well, even though most characters you don't want to buy Tank Buster until pretty late in the game, this, like, lets you steal so much. Like, if you're invading a lot, rushing Tank Buster feels spectacular. CDR comes... I mean, this looks fine. I think this build looks good. Like, I'd probably... I don't quite know how much to weight Focus Lens, because I haven't used it myself, but it seems OP from what I've seen. So, like, I think this looks good. I did the math, coldest bridges the gap before TB. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, this looks good then. I guess the one that I do have is I'd probably buy one of these in lane. Like I'd probably buy, if I'm doing this build, my build probably looks like this, and then after I guess you kind of want your spike. I guess if I'm being really greedy, I go this, although realistically, I'm then probably buying like spirit shielding and then buying this and this. That's probably how my build looks. Then I would buy like Swift Striker, then upgrade. Are you upgrading for hitting the marker? No, you don't really need to upgrade this. I would only upgrade this if slot capped, because you're already at marker. And it doesn't really matter if you upgrade it at like post lane. You can go that. Yeah, I mean that looks fine. I think this looks pretty good. What am I doing? Oh yeah, the Ritualist Haze. Oh, it's good when I have two characters back to back, because then making my thumbnails takes like 0.1 less seconds. Oh yeah, the shield is mandatory. Let me change the rank. Honestly, I feel like you don't. I know that I think about it, we have only had like uber high level reviews. I'm glad we get a chill one again. I have not been able to relax for like a day. Yesterday we had 2 Eternuses and 2 Ascendants. Today we've had Ascendant Phantom. What the fuck? I didn't think about that. Ghost is bringing in all these high level players. I don't get my like, I just get to hang out reviews.
Today your dome isn't for healing. It's to trap enemies inside with me.
Fucking hate Haze. Haze is like the classic, like I guess it's like a Reaper of like I want to be edgy, like with like her voice lines, but they missed the mark. Ritualist is starting tickets need to win. I mean it's a Gamba. We literally had like I'm pretty sure Solar won with like like 7 or something or 8. Well, to be fair, he bench streamed for a while, maybe like 10. But then like fucking Mr. Oklahoma is this is way too aggressive. We should not be walking up for that. You only it's not worth the damage you take to melee a minion. You just want to like normally you're gonna win the aim duel, especially as Haze because you have a pretty high fire rate, and it's not worth the gamble you don't. Also, we should get a lot more punished for these rolls. You need to be hugging cover a lot more. But yeah, sometimes like Mr. Oklahoma will hit 31, so it's kind of like a Gamba. I mean, that's the point. The tickets are only like a pity system to give you some weight. Headshot booster starts. Yeah, I mean, it gives you a lot of damage if you can reliably headshots, which, let's be honest, every Haze player can. This bridge control contest is a little rough. I also low-key would melee that turret, but it's fine. You should focus wave here. And the only edgy voice line that doesn't sound edgy at all is the... Oh, yeah, to be fair, the Drifter. Drifter has good, like, quote-unquote edgy character. I just feel like Haze kind of misses the mark for a quote-unquote edgy character. I mean, yeah, I'm glad you're focusing Guinness turrets. I need to show you guys a Drifter mod. It's actually one of the cleanest things I've ever seen. If I played Drifter, I'd use it every game. I'll show you after this VOD, please don't remind me. It's just like a voice line mod, but like, holy fuck. Anyway. We should finish wave off. No real point to reset the shop there. I think you just missed how many souls you were at. Also, right now, yeah, okay, I'm glad we're not going to buy. I was going to say, it's much better if you just keep the pressure up with this wave. Because you have a lot of kill potential on this Sinclair. Okay, you got him. Your Kelvin woke him up, but... I was a little risky with the Kelvin wake up, but we got him. We got him. And a mod that swaps Sinclair and the Guardian's model? Why? Why would you want that? Also, you're tanking minions for a ton here. We just lost 200 damage just to troopers. If you were like, literally like, I don't know, 40 pixels back. Well, maybe not 40. If we were like 4 meters back, you'd be behind your wave and you would have taken a lot less damage, which would be a lot nicer. I don't know, it looked neat. Alright. Average Sinclair player. No flame, no flame. It seems kind of a waste. You could just melee it. How to uninstall though, because it messed with the FO, or had to uninstall because it messed with FOV. I see, I see. Pretty orange right now. Also, monster rounds are coming out a little late. If I'm buying monster rounds, I tend to just buy them first or second item. Yeah, it's your Griefster wall. We are feeding Sinclair the bolts. You should just sleep for peel for your Kelvin. This is really bad. We're going... So we put ourselves in a really bad position where we're highly killable right now. Well, here, I'll watch how the rest of this plays out before I say what you should have done. Okay, they let you out, which is good. We definitely should have died for that, though. When you're caught here, you should just throw a sleep for your Kelvin and then just, like, run to your tower. He's probably dead. Oh. Yeah. Listen, I'm not trying to flame, but I don't think Kelvin players... I'll let you fill in the blank of what I was going to say. I'm sure you could think of something just as creative as me. There's our Swishstriker. We're just rushing the gun investment. I don't know how much I like investment rushes. I'll have to do more math. Because, like, rushing this gun spike is huge, right? The 4.8 spike. However, not having a green is also pretty bad. Like, not slotting in, like, a tier 2 green in lane feels really bad. I personally, on my Dino builds, have been going Guardian Ward as my, like, green of choice. But I definitely buy it before my spike. Also kill. I mean, I just back up the focus wave here. Focusing wave is great. You get a ton of wave pressure. The sooner you get wave hitting tower, the sooner you get wave dying, the more minions McGinnis misses. And then also you can potentially pressure Sinclair if you're paying attention to your buffs. Actually, I think because my timer is desynced, next wave is buff wave. But we could hard shop next wave. I also wouldn't shop now. You're shopping for 800 when you're very close to a tier 2. Oh my god, like 1600 and tier 2. I don't know why my brain just like absolutely froze there. Extra Spirit is good. I mean, the issue is, again, you're getting away from that investment marker, which I think is good with the green. I mean, Extra Spirit's very good on Haze because of her mag scaling the Spirit, but I would kind of buy Extra Spirit significantly sooner. Or just wait till I buy like another tier 2 green, or not tier 2 green. Like if we just bought now, if we bought a tier 2 orange, we'd be huge. Or we could have bought a tier 2 green to be defensive, then buy Spirit after, or just choose to go like Headhunter, Monster Rounds, Spirit, Swift Striker. That could be an okay build order. We're saving for a T2 now, which I also low-key would have preferred. Why the fuck is Krill here? I also low-key would have preferred you skipping your like temporarily skipping your extra spirit for whatever tier 2 you're saving for, since we're almost there. I like the spirit investment rush, but I'll buy a healing rite or something if I need. Yeah, I mean, I think, again, every tier 2 green is just so overpowered. I think just slotting in a tier 2 green before the spirit rush is pretty good. Although, again, I have to run the numbers more. And it's hard to run the numbers because some stuff with, like, max health is very... like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's just very... like, survivability is a harder stat to calculate than anything else. Because it's not like a flat number you get. It's like a potentially useful number. Yeah, there's a gun spike, which is good. I just don't think I would. Yeah, I don't. Oh, I don't like that you're going cold this next. We're going way too hard into gun. You need like an investment in the vitality tree at this point. Again, every tier 2 green in this game is like, well, not every, like half of the tier 2 greens in this game are like the best items in the game. And even post nerfs, so unfortunate. And oh, hit parries. God damn it, why does every Kelvin melee it dope? The most OP ability of the game, and yet they just want to throw. We have the most OP ult in the game, but we can't use it in like an actual fair fight. Or well, we have to give them a chance to outplay us. We're a little tunnel visioned. Yeah, melee shoot, she dies, nice. Actor kind of crazy this game. Yeah, it's pretty good this lane. Great parry. I would just run away here. Yeah, I wouldn't even greet that heavy melee because he could definitely catch us. Your Kelvin is gonna die for you though, because I guess, I mean, to be fair, it was nice the way he died. He was trying to help you. Nice. Headshot booster plus backstabber, I guess. Just no. Yeah. Why did you do? Oh no, your like 20 spirit or 20 fixation stacks proc. That's why you did spirit burst. Every Kelvin I've come across loves meleeing for some reason. Yeah, it's just because you're like in their face. They like feel mind control the melee. But like any good Kelvin knows, like if you just don't melee inside dome, it's literally the best ultimate in the entire game. Yeah, we definitely need greens though. Not having greens is feeling pretty bad. Wait, I'm just gonna speed up. I'm just gonna alt tab because I need to take notes. We are, I mean, it's fine. There's a lot of downtime right now. Eating Sinclair bolts. I mean, another reason my greens would be great is these Sinclair bolts. We have like no extra regen, so we're just slowly dying. Like Enchanter's Emblem for the out of combat regen or like Battle Vest would be great. Any item to heal you would feel very nice. Oh, my Golden dodges. Nade on you. Does he have healing it? What the fuck is this? Disarming Hex Rush. Interesting. Again, our positioning is not great. You need to be positioning a lot more around cover. We're walking way too far, just like in the middle of their screen. Not hugging cover while we're farming, which is super risky. Now we get a tier 2 green? No, we're saving for something else, which I'm a little worried about, because if it's another orange, it's going to be really, really rough. I would just leave. I mean, he's dead. You just need to leave. Yeah, he's alive? How? Oh, it's... What happens? I need... Oh my god, the 7 build. What the fuck? What happens? Also, the Bebop built reactor barrier into Geist and... Infernus. Did he just like counter ult? It like give Kelvin a pocket to live? And then not know how to drop the ult because this is a Sinclair player? Oh my god, that's exactly what he did. He's just lost. The Sinclair lost you. I mean, you should have left the Kelvin for dead there, because the Kelvin definitely should have been. Another orange, I'm sad to say. Uh-oh. I did like this. I guess the Sinclair got bored. Like, what? What? Okay. Yeah, that also means he had Rabbit online to rabbit the Kelvin and Dome, but I guess we're too cool for that. Okay. I mean, yeah, we can start speeding this up. So surely your Krill's rotating in now, which is good. We should like, how the fuck? What? Look, I have. Okay. Look at how healthy all the Guardians are. It's like one of those games where we're getting so late into the games, like people are gonna start doing weird things, like the Krill rotating mid, even though his lane is like completely stagnant. But I see why the Sinclair is so bad. No flame, no flame. Looks like Guinness was inside Sinclair Dome, but not Kelvin Dome. Oh, you're right. That's why she was stuck ulting there. Headhunter. I honestly don't mind Headhunter on Haze. I just again would way prefer like even like obviously green is like top priority, but also getting some spirit investments would be very nice. But again, that spirit scaling on your mag on Haze just makes it so if you pick up like I don't know, I can't think of a good spirit item on Haze besides like Silence Wave or Surge of Power on 1 or like Slowing X, which either of our Slowing X isn't that good this game. I think life would be a lot better. I honestly think Headhunter and Haze is fine. Item's good right now. Gives good damage, gives good healing. Only procs on heroes, right? I'm not going insane. Yeah. It is BLS, that's good. That's okay, we should. What item was I thinking that goes into a different tree? Ooh, we're kind of just hanging the bolts for fun. We see the bolt coming at us. We should be dash and web. Got me yawning at 5 p.m. on a Tuesday. I'm yawning at fucking 2 p.m. on a Tuesday. I don't know why my body hates me. I slept for 9 hours last night and I feel exhausted. Like I don't understand why I need like 10 hours of sleep a night to feel okay. Like you're not. I'm an adult. I'm like a fully grown adult. Why? Like when I was a kid, it was like, oh, you're growing, so you need 10 hours of sleep a day. And now it's like, why do I still need 10 hours of sleep as like a fully functioning member of society? Adults took a surprising amount. Do you have points in it? Oh, you only have 1 point in it. I'm surprised. Great sleep. Now we just wait. Okay, Elaine is finally broken, so surely the rotations from mid are gonna come in. Sinclair has an ult when he's glowing like that, so I'd run away. I'm pretty sure he had Kelvin ult and he could have domed you. Why does the guy step trophy? Also, why hasn't Kelvin bought another item? Oh, I guess he's just poor as shit. Did he sell something? 8K? No, I guess you're just like significantly richer than him. I don't think I do this game, but I've started taking QSR. Yeah, I think QSR is good. For sure. Any issue with sleep apnea? First thing that comes to mind is deep sleep not happening. Oh, it could be that. I don't know though. I know my dad had some sleep issues like that, but like, I'm impressed he saw those lights. But I guess I've never thought about it. Snoring is the main sign of it. Interesting. I'll look into that. Well, I'll say I'll look into that and then I'll forget in like 10 minutes, but it's interesting. Okay. Let me focus up again. We have a lot of jungle up right now. I mean, you're doing a good job pushing your own farm just from farming mid, but we have a ton of jungle we could farm. I don't know why your Krill is running around. This is a really bad iron run on his part. But I would just look to shove mid and then start farming around jungle. It's great if you can invade any of the enemy jungle. But worst case, you should just be securing your own. Why am I looking at my screen? I've never done that before. I looked at my OBS when I was drawing. Huh, that was weird. Did you know? Oh, wait, one sec. Why did Mo just go invisible? Should die. Oh, ring around the rosy. Oh, what a read by Curl. Damn, that was actually well played by Krill, just like staying on top of the assistant. That Krill reads patch notes. What the fuck? That's like that's a patch note reader. He was waiting for the double recast. God damn. I mean, this whole fight, I would, okay, one thing you can do when someone's running Urn like that is you should stand on top of them so you can parry for them. Because if you stand on top of them and parry when they get meleeed with Urn, you'll, like, deny the melee. Failful to say, did you know if you steal Hazel and Bebopple, you can cancel them during startup and get your steal back instantly? Oh, interesting. I did not know that. That's some Sinclair tech.
This is the beginning of something beautiful.
I thought reading patch notes was optional. I mean, it is optional, but you should be reading patch notes. Reading patch notes is like OP. Reading patch notes is like, I mean, again, there's so much. If you want to clear this wall, you should wall jump. If you wall jump, double jump, you can clear the wall. But reading patch notes is like, there's so much like undocumented information. Also, that ult's away. She's dead to rights. Still exhausted though. I just slept 13 hours, and after 5 hours of being awake, I still feel exhausted. Damn, that's rough. You should steal their jungle right now. Damn. Ricochet Rush. I mean, at this level, I suppose Ricochet Rush is fine. Again, I'm much more of a fan as Haze played as like, oh, we're getting QSR. That's good. I'm much more of a fan of Haze played as like a duelist. I think it's okay to play her like a mosh pit. Just ult in a fight type of Haze, and like Ricochet gives you a lot of farm, which in theory at this elo there's a lot more farm on map. However, like again, I just think she's better if you play her like sideline duelist than like a AoE team fighter player. I do that sometimes. I steal Hazel to hope they don't know it's bad and scare them away. I see. Oh, why? Okay, can we talk about? Sorry, this is like. You can tell I'm like I'm getting sleepy. Like, can we talk about the Haze posture during fucking like sleep? Like, what is this? What is this gremlin shit? Why does she look like a gremlin? Like, what is this? Like, why do we actually look like a gremlin when she's in sleep or in like invis? Oh, we're just gonna be, yeah, you definitely should be ignoring wave like that. Bad health insurance, true. Bad back posture. You see, sleep dagger IRL. Low key, that go crazy. I always wish I had like a cheat code to sleep. That isn't like, you know, melatonin or anything, which you can't take reliably. Again, I just look to farm your jungle. There's a ton up on this left side. You could, if you wanted with this pressure, you could look to invade their centers again. But with this much up on your left side, I'd really look to steal that. I'm just a new holiday build based on your spirit early and gun late. If I'm successful, I'll share it later. I think to start as a basis, use my build and literally just bottom right do the gun pivot instead of the spirit commit. And like it'll need to be updated for this, like the gun pivot probably will need to like some changes, but I think that's a good basis to start with that idea, and then you can tweak it based on like what you think works. I'm surprised you can see the lights. I wonder if you're pairing mailing off audio. I think you're angling your camera so you can see it from the back of the machine. Can God please patch a sleep button into the game? It's been thousands of years. Yeah, true. No new patch notes. I have a different laning direction than you. I see. I mean, as long as you're, yeah, all you really need on Holiday to be a strong laner is 2 points in barrel and extra charge. Nothing else matters. Okay, yeah, you're going for, I mean, how good is this game? Sinclair Bolt's good. Infernus ult good. Wraith ult good. Yeah, I actually like playing for like a sleep max second. If you do this reliably, it's a concept of ankle weight trading, where I think objectively most games it's better not to max 2 second. However, it's a good way of training your ability to use your 2 if you're maxing a second. I wouldn't really look to brute force siege the walker. There's a lot of pressure, but in theory they should just collapse on us. But no, I honestly think the reason my sleep quality is shit is because I just like don't like do the you're supposed to be like off your phone for like an hour before you sleep or whatever. So I think that's what really grieves me. No, actually that's not true because I take an hour to fall asleep because my body hates me. I mean this fight should not be happening. This is like a really bad fight for you guys. You're taking a fight like very like deep on their side. You should be spam pinging retreat and just like going back to their jungle. It's like not the angle. Oh, I would not put QSR on too. You want QSR on your dagger because also keep in mind QSR does like it adds bonus damage. And you're gonna lead with dagger most of the time. So for fire rate and reload, it's much better. And also with you want to use your dagger like in fight or your invis. You want to use it more like, well, let me think about how to word this. You want to use it more, you want to use it in fight, but you don't want to have to be forced to use it. You want to use it like as a reaction to like getting Haze ult, not Haze ulted, Wraith ulted or like Fern ulted or something like that. How can you tell QSR? Oh, because he popped it and you saw QSR proc. I really wish they showed like, I really like how they have the visual representation of what you have points in with like the spikes and rings around abilities. I really wish they did that for what was imbued. I mean that fight really isn't good. I was paying attention to your aim, which like low-key we could have farmed headshots on her. But I mean this fight in general, this is like way too deep on their side of the map for no reason. You're dying because your Kelvin bought this fucking item. Yeah, there's a burst fire. Again, I don't know. I mean, burst fire is good. I just am not the biggest fan of it on Haze. I feel like there's just so many, or not on Haze in general. I feel like there's just so many fire alternatives, and like Viper's the only one who actually uses the increased slide distance, but I still think it's fine. I mean, it works very well with your ult. We gotta pick mid. You could low-key go mid yourself here if you wanted. They're down all their ult. If you really want to sweat, you could bait mid. Baiting mid here would be great. Second option is like you guys Loki could just do it. They're down all of their like mid ults, and you guys have like Krill to catch anyone who tries to invade, Seven to zone, Haze to zone, Bebop to zone. Keep good mid ults, but I mean it's fine. You guys didn't. It's not. It's still like a little I mean you guys are very ahead actually, so it's pretty safe for you, but fine. You're fighting too early. You need to be waiting for your team. Your whole team was waiting like in this room back here. You were kind of like scared her off before she got into the room. If you waited for your team and like fought in that room, you would have been able to get Urn. Fought much too early. She's gonna swap. Yeah, if you just like backed up and shot her, she would have died in a swap, which would have been a lot better. Wait, what are we talking about? Burst fire? Wait, burst fire? Insert skull emoji here. I'm sad Twitch has no skull emoji or like crying laughing emoji. Your team's kind of just like running at them for no reason. Again, I would just take this time to invade. Your team's trolling. You should just use the time to like pressure their walker, do what your Seven's doing and like steal this jungle. A lot of jungle to steal here too. I just let your team in. Will you take jungle? Come on, man. Fucking EP. I don't understand. I literally slept for 9 hours, whatever. Who cares? I mean, we're doing a good job eating their farm. I'd start looking towards the left side. As much as you want to keep the right side wave pushing into their walker because they have a lot more farm left side, I'd start side laning around the left lane. We're putting too many resources mid and we shouldn't be walking up here. Especially with lane crashing or wave crashing your left lane, you need to be in this left lane pushing it out and looking for the jungle. Spending this time just looking for a fight mid for no reason is not great. Yeah, I mean we're also like really low, so we're already getting chunked and we're probably dead to a Sinclair bolt. Oh no, he didn't go for us for some reason. Oh, we couldn't see us, we're in biz, okay. Wait, I need to keep making notes. Yeah, no, we rotate over. I mean, McGinnis will die for this. Again, we could look for mid. They have no dynamo ult up. Burn Assault is coming up, which is scary, but we have Kelvin Dome, so like mid's pretty good for us here. Could definitely shut out the game like this. Use night mode on your phone and PC. I use it on my phone, but I don't use it on my PC. Well, I could change, but let's see. Yeah, I feel like it looks like shit on my computer now. I don't know if I can set up an auto timer or something. It looks so bad, but I turned it on. I mean, we're getting another pick. Again, mid is really good right now. But, I mean, Urn's also good. I would just eat, like, again, you should just kind of, like, farm that tier 3 while we're waiting for them. This is, like, we definitely should be running this wave. You should be with your team at this Urn cache. We are not, only caching with 2 is super risky, and we need to be here with our team. They could have definitely contested. Being a little cooler at night. Yeah, I'm definitely cold. Especially during the winter, I'm definitely cold. Okay. And again, well, to be fair now, actually, they have Dynamo ult. You don't want to go mid. But they're showing a lot left side, so we're just going to take their Walker right side. Remember when Walker TPs existed? Those were the days. Thank God they removed Walker TPs, actually. Oh my god, those things were so awful. Now we should just... But yeah, I'm glad you're not fighting her. It's perfect to run away after the Walker. A mistake I would see a lot is like trying to chase down that Sinclair. But we already got the objective, so we just back off. That is great. You should just be eating this farm instead of running by it. 2 tier 2 camps, we just kind of like walked by. Again, same thing as I mentioned in the last Haze review. Okay, yeah, you're not going to glass cannon. That's good. I don't have to go on that whole tangent. Okay. Yeah, we're probably gonna be forced to sell, which is not great. You should sell. Oh no, we're upgrading to this shit. Wait, no, okay, yeah, we sold BLS for Siphon Bullets. For one, if you're selling, and you should sell Backstabber because it does flat damage, it doesn't scale, so it's really not giving you much value at this point in the game. For two, you should just farm so you don't have to sell because you have the slots to burn. And also, because Haze gets a lot of her damage off fixation and fixation stacks and not really her base gun damage, buying gun damage in general and like glass cannon isn't really that good. You should just kind of go for fire rate. Yeah, honestly, that is the I mean, on most characters it doesn't actually matter if you stack it, but on Haze it like just you don't really use the weapon damage, so it does. I think I might have tried glass cannon this game, but I was here for the last review. Okay. Yeah, I don't. I'm glad you said you were here, so I don't have to go on that whole tangent again. I mean, we have 2 picks. They have Dynamo though. I mean, mid boss is you don't have Calvin Dumps. Actually, you can't do mid boss because Dynamo exists. This is the threat of Dynamo. Loki, I don't know what they do to fix that, but like he's just so scary in pit. I guess they just add draft, so you can just like draft Page or Dormant or McGinnis to counter him. Yeah, I mean, we're putting a lot of pressure. Again, it's this is one of those weird games you can't really go mid. Pressuring the base is fine. I'm actually, I mean, the issue is like in theory they should just put 4 down. They should just choose a lane, flood it with 4 people, and just Dynamo ult and kill you guys. Like I low-key would just prefer eating their farm and starving them out. As much as it's like you guys are super ahead and can't push that advantage, well, Dynamo ult is up. Mid is super scary when normally this would be a mid angle. It's kind of better just to pressure them, because if they jumped on 2 of you with ult, it would have been a little rough. Can I claim the pro VOD review to have you review your own game? No, I'm not a pro. Not a pro. I also don't even VOD review myself, because like, when I'm on an improvement arc again, I will, but like right now, I don't really care about improving. I feel like it's kind of a waste of time to VOD review myself, because I just care about like improving my coaching, not my actual like ability or skills in the game. That was a really good smoke bomb. You dodged the reverb.
This is even easier than I expected.
Okay, yeah, we just win the game now because they have longer spawn timers. I mean, that's good. This looked fine. I mean, I'm curious how you play a losing game, because we were definitely... I mean, our team running Earn was really good for us and got our team ahead. And we were definitely, like... I mean, they didn't run comeback Earn, and they weren't really playing well, but overall, it's fine. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, we just kind of stomp them. Trophy collector is a useful... I've never seen that before. I've never seen someone end the game with 0 trophy stacks. I'm pretty sure Geist had 0 as well. Oh my god. Okay. Well, first off, we should be buying more greens early. Green super LP, investing in that green tree, super valuable. And in general, just trying to use our investment tree more. We're just a little too heavy gun. Just, you know, getting more investments, especially early in your green tree, would be a lot better. I have plenty of losing games. I'll bring one next time. Sounds good. Sounds good. Next up, in our lane, we were kind of like, our routing wasn't great. There were like multiple times where our Kelvin just kind of died, and we either routed behind the enemies and put ourselves in a bad spot, or we just like routed up to peel for him, or like try to die with him, when in theory we should just let him die because he was gone. Next up, QSR should be on your sleep. It just, you know, the damage is a lot better, and also you want to be using this reactively in this like to engage. Mid boss could have been, I mean, there were a couple opportunities for mid boss. When this Dynamolt's offline, we could, like, we had a huge lead, we could press it by going mid boss. Also, we just spent too much time in mid ourselves. I mean, we were just kind of like running at the mid. It worked out, but it definitely shouldn't have. It's a great way to throw a lead, to just run at the mid instead of just taking the time to invade their jungle, which we definitely should be invading more. Invading their jungle, starving them out, and just winning like that. And then eventually, you know, eventually getting a pick and rolling that into the mid boss. I'd also, I mean, yeah, we played side lanes well. I just think we spent a little too much time mid. Let's see. Yeah, so if you're like with burst fire, you can like slide max really well, and like really keep QSR buff. This looks fine. I mean, I don't think there is. I think again we just we were in a winning position that whole game. We didn't really push our lead, but because of Dynamo, it's like okay that you guys didn't push the lead. I would just really look for, again, early, not like trying to die for your teammates, and also our pathing, and then our itemization would definitely be a lot better, and it'd be a lot easier. I'm trying to think if there's anything else major. I really think, I mean, I guess, yeah, I'd also really focus on invading well ahead, and then trying to fight with your team. We were pushing up, like, that one time we scared him off Earn was really dangerous. And yeah, other than that, I would say we played pretty well. Like, if you tune up the itemization, I think you could find, like, the game's a lot easier to carry and win. Stream's going pretty well today. How are you doing? How are you doing today? Would it be nice to start every engage with it already up from Smoke Bomb, or it's not worth? It's not really worth. It's just, yeah, it's just not really worth. Because again, you're not really getting value out of the damage. And you're not really getting value out of the reload. You're only getting value out of the fire rate buff, which really isn't that significant. You really want to get value out of the reload, and I mean, the damage is significant early. And my aim is so shit, it's actually crazy. Okay, I think we get up the final raffle of today. Yeah, those are the biggest notes. Can't think of anything else. Hey, it's slower. Oh no, I bounced off the left wall. What am I talking about? Okay, let me stop stalling. Get raffle up. Slash raffle. Did I show you my extreme Deadlock FOV? No, you have not. There's something I wanted to remember. Do you guys remember what it was? I said to remind me about something and I forget. I know I said to remind me about something at the start of this, but I forget what it was. Oh, what's the update? Oh, update. I'll update the game? No, I don't update the game during reviews, because like 1 in 4 patches brick replays. So like if I update, there's like a I would say a 20% chance that whatever replay the next person submits is completely unwatchable. So I don't update until I'm forced to, or until the next stream. Okay. Thanks for the tips. Yeah. I mean, let's see. Haze that I recommend is like, I just clicked that. Yeah, but whatever. Haze build I recommend is like, I actually don't know a good Haze build. I assume Osis is good. Oh, I want to check if Renan's actually has GC in it. Oh, it does. don't think this gives that much value if you stack it. But like, I don't know. He's the fucking Haze player, I guess. Which VOD for the extreme FOV? Alright, I might give it a look after if I remember. Demov? Wait, what are we talking about? Oh, for Haze build? Probably okay, Demov. People well okay, actually okay, I guess you're getting it for like laning, but again if you're not box maxing you really aren't getting the value out of this. This build looks so slot dependent. I guess these are just options. Oh, these are just options. I understand now. This is one of these builds. Choose your own adventure type B. Okay. I mean, yeah, this looks good. Although it's very, you know, again, choose your own adventure. Oh, hey, Skywalker, how's it going? I want to check another thing with Renan's build. What do you feel about Burst Fire, Shiro? No, this doesn't buy it. Yeah, this doesn't buy Burst Fire. So we also in the initial Haze review we like slotted in our own Burst Fire, which is interesting. Interesting. Playing in 30 minutes or lack of one player. Send me the match ID after because I am ending stream in like almost that exact timeline. We're on the last raffle of today. But send me the match IDs and I'll give them a look. Either maybe on stream, maybe off. We'll find it. We'll figure it out. Read the notes for VOD submissions. If you tell me to. Otherwise, I forget. It's good, I guess, but Burst Fire is kind of a fake item since you can get the same from a 1600. Yeah, that's kind of my opinion. I think it's only good on Viper because I feel like I don't know. I just feel like you really have to utilize the slide distance, which like I feel like there's so many items in this game that give fire rate. Like it's just you can just get there's just so many items in this game that can give you fire rate. I feel like it's kind of like the additional stats they give are not crazy. Oh my god, my aim. I need to fucking hit an aim trainer so bad. Oh, this tracking is like actually atrocious.
I'm just getting started.
Did you know that you get a lot of speed if you wall bounce out of a rope? Sorry for writing this the third time. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, you're completely fine, but you guys are completely fine to write messages multiple times if I miss them. I saw someone do that before, but I don't actually know how to like do it well. Oh my god, I did it. Wow, that was actually a ton of speed. Oh my god, wait. That's high key usable, thank you. I actually did not know the tech was that good. Wait, I'm 1000% using this. That's like so good. The amount of like escapes I can do with that? Holy, thank you. I was like the only character that buys it, but right now, I don't know if Viper even gets it. I mean, Viper can kind of just build with it. Well, I guess what even is the Viper meta right now? I just don't even see that character played. I guess like Vamp Burst I know is strong on her. Spirit's not bad. And then like you just kind of get killed no matter what you build. Only in lobbies. Oh, interesting. It's only in the lobby rope. Huh. Oh, that is interesting, like random tech. So we'll do a Spirit hybrid, I see. Yeah, Pugs is the resident Viper main here. Okay, but what are if there's actually 2 locations in game, what are the 2 locations? Because I need to know that. Come on. Imagine the outplay. Imagine the clip though, think about it. You can buy 200 glass cannons and use split shot and hold M1 with the I suppose with the commands? Oh, you're asking if I can. Well, I don't know the command to like force you to get items. Force you to get items. ADHD tech for future batches? True. I mean, if they ever move a rope close to a wall, like if this is tech, it's good to know, I suppose. One's above the Guardians on the left side. Above the Guardians? Like to the right of the Guardians? That go like up? What? Of course the ropes go up, what am I saying? Okay, or Cold Mirage. Read most of the movement wiki this morning. Holy. Yeah, for the tier 2 camp. Okay, thank you. I mean, it's good to know it's useful in game then. How many entries? Only 25. Again, I am gonna do stuff to thin. Oh, how many entries are you asking to take like out of it? Again, Mr. Oklahoma, you're just getting vastly unlucky. But like that's the point. I think the average right now for winning is probably like 18 tickets, something like that. But like sometimes people win on 5, sometimes it takes them 40. That is the way of the gamba. Okay. Rigged against Sinclair players? Oh yeah, that's true as well. Page, Sinclair's, and McGinnis's all have like a 20% chance less to win. Okay, let me get the match ID and get the stack mark downloading. I'm taking Discord off screen because I have to check some DMs. Okay, yeah, you're saying that. Catch the first game, but when there's fewer, that's true. There are definitely early in the morning there's less. But again, I'm gonna do stuff to thin it out soon. I just need to get like a coder to like actually be able to code stuff for me. My main coder is like a CC, getting like a chain CC'd. So it's kind of like I gotta find. I mean, they're gonna contract someone or like I don't know. I'll figure it out. Also raid against Viper players. Oh yeah, that as well. Okay. Unlocked IRL. Yeah. Yeah, he began. I don't know what's happening to him. Probably like a dynamo and like a page or something. It's weird, there was a bunch of stuff I was doing naturally that have a bunch of entries and massive explanations as tech. I've learned a ton. Oh, nice. Yeah, I mean, the movement wiki is a super useful resource. Give the code to the raffle ball on GitHub or somewhere. I could take a look. I do not. We just have, yeah, we do not. I wonder maybe one day I'll make it open source. I just need like an actual, like, I don't know. I'll probably just talk to like Rising Dark Knight. He does all the Deadlock coding, like 80 different, like, or at least I think it's, oh, Gluten Snake knows people. I could ask Gluten Snake too. Because at this point I'd be happy to pay for it. So, like, I'll just get the streets talking. But I appreciate the offer. Okay. Also, maybe I'll just take this as an opportunity to learn to code myself. I always wanted to. Not a bad time to learn. Be janky as fuck, but considering I'm already working with the base code and I literally just need to like add a pop-up, like surely, surely I could do that. Smile. Surely. Would you miss? Not too much, not too much. We're going into an Oracle Mirage review. Wait, I have an at in another server. Oh my god. I'm teaching another. Wait, is it? Today's Tuesday. Oh god. I'm teaching another Gosu class this week. I don't know what the fuck it's gonna be on. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. Probably do it on Thursday after stream. Okay. The Oracle Mirage, Oracle Mirage. Keep my brain, keep it focused. Oracle. Start recording. Oracle Mirage. Okay, we're locked in. How to build magic carpet properly. It's only, I mean, to be fair, it's not bad on Sinclair, but like every other character is troll on. Okay, Mirage, Oracle, perfect. I actually don't know what I do. I know Ranger did an itemization class. I only to watch that myself. I also have no idea. Big earn class. Yeah, actually, my last class was, if you go to the Gosu app, I uploaded it. My last class I did objectives, which covered earn and mid boss.
The Shah has put her faith in you, Mirage.
But I don't know what I do now. I could just do VOD reviews, but like, kind of like doing like a more class, cause I do VOD reviews forever, you know? And also I just like really fast track them, which isn't my style. Thank you for the follow, Nika B. Welcome, welcome. How to VOD review yourself? That'll probably be a YouTube video. No, like, I am gonna do that, but like, I know that's gonna be like a damn popular video, so I'm kind of gonna gonna save that one for a YouTube video. We wasted a lot of ammo early. I'm glad you're sliding the min-max bullets. I'd be poking, like just throwing one shot in like this drifter and dynamo as they walk by is super valuable. Also, this isn't really a good fight for you guys. You start with a big advantage, but because wave's pushing behind you, it's really rough. Okay, we get our 4 mark, but I mean, we got an extra 22 damage and we took a drifter melee, so that definitely wasn't worth. Can't bother myself. I'm a perfect princess who can do no wrong. Okay. Alright. You know, it's actually funny because like Piggy taught 1 and Metro taught 2 classes on laning over their first classes, and then immediately there's a laning rework. They got like I was gonna do a laning class, but then Piggy was gonna do it. So like, oh, okay, yeah, no worries. And I actually got so lucky because like that is like the both classes. I mean, they're still good classes, but like immediately hit in time. Yeah, you pay for your Midknight. I like that. I mean, he's definitely overcommitting if he chooses to melee you off those parries. He's gonna take a lot of damage. It's fine. I mean, you're definitely taking troopers too much, and we're not really expecting wave enough. We've taken 500 damage from troopers, and again, that initial fight in wave was not great. But short of how we've disrespected wave, I think this is overall played pretty well. Good wall. We're gonna go right. I don't think you need healing right now. I much prefer like a fire rate, like a gun item, fire rate item, offensive item. If you really want something defensive, you could just go restorative shot, which would give you the offensive and defensive value you need. Also, again, we're fighting in wave, which is just giving us more and more damage to troopers. So unfortunately, missed that. Okay. But yeah, honestly, if you guys have any ideas for ghosted classes, let me know though, because I'm happy to take ideas. I'd love to know. I mean, I can do VOD reviews, but I'd love to do something else too. Before I get a Spirit Rush or Mirage seems kind of nutty. I mean, yeah, you could probably rush CDR and Mark. Rush, like, I mean, honestly, extra Spirit, CDR and Mark, QSR, and you just fry, no? Oh, oh, it's, yeah. Oh. Well, that's why you don't melee to kill someone. Oh my god, the wall of extra regens. Let me write notes. Okay. We're going to Surge a Power Rush on Mark. Interesting. I mean, I think there's definitely better Mirage builds. Like, I think if you're gonna go Mirage, you just go a more standard one. I can find you one after that's, like, better, but, like, I see the vision of Surge a Power Rush. You just look, you need, like, CDR. And also, you really don't, like, you haven't even used this healing, right? It's not providing much value at all. Resto Shot would be much better. Or if you really want that green investment tree, you could go extra regen and be happy. BTPs, we should just immediately NATO and kill him. Okay, yeah, he's just using her poke. Is this Ranger's build? Really? You go Surge a Power Rush? I mean, it makes sense as a popular build since you're going the guaranteed healing rights. Without thinking, that's... Okay, yeah, good mark. Like Surge of Power, I don't know. I guess not gonna be that much value, but That's just my opinion. I guess you could go like, will he go? I guess he's just gonna what, go surge. Oh. Yeah, tornado's really bad. You should not be tornadoing in there. Other than that, you should just, again, it's just kind of like, I mean, I'm surprised by it all, but you just kind of gotta leave the Guinness for dead. I don't think you go Surge of Power into QSR. I think you go Surge of Power into compressed cooldown, Loki. Like, that's what I would do. Ooh, that's nice. Well, we'll see what he does. Because when you're going Surge of Power, like, the issue with like Surge of Power and QSR is they're kind of antithetical. There's like, one Surge of Power you want to stack marks, QSR you want to spam marks, so it's not great to have both of them. No, CDR still don't stay on the OP, even post nerfs. Cooldown reduction is just fundamentally unbalanced. I mean, I like the vision of tornadoing his rend, unfortunately missed the timer. The replay I submitted is current patch, and I can open it in game because I saved it already. It says, wait, you can't download it. I can find a way to send the demo file. Well, the reason we don't do latest patch for one is just like, I could technically download it, but it's coaching reasons, and then there's always some glitch with them. You can see top right the date that it was played on. Yeah, you can see top right the date it was played on. Man, this is a bad dive on Dino's part. Yeah, I was gonna say, you're stepping too far away from your Guardian. I mean, Gibbs doesn't really want to help. The only issue we really had there is when Drifter hits mark on you, you don't want to go in Guardian melee range or he's just going to TP and parry, but you want to play like right here, like next to your Guardian. So when he teleports on you, you can just immediately NATO him under Guardian and put him in a really bad spot. Suppressor for the spike. That seems... Is this really Ranger's build? I'll look into this build after. I mean... Like, I don't know.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
Normally replays only work on the like if there's a major or minor patch that like changes any model on anything, it like bricks old replays essentially. Sometimes the glitches are funny, but most times they're a little bricking. Yeah, I'll look at it after the like full builds. But like, I don't know. I look, he just like, I think he would just do like 20, be like 20x more valuable if you're on Lightbringer Mirage, or whatever he called it. And just when you questioned during my review, but I don't think you saw it. You can punch sinners without looking. Oh, you're going by the global timer. Okay, I see. Thank you for reposting. Oh, the Guinness wall is so bad. Yeah, I mean, I'd say the biggest issue here is you just haven't gone value anything right. Also, does he really go no green investments? I guess he's really just rushing tier. I guess we'll probably go green after we buy our suppressor, but like, I feel like there's so many better options in suppressor, and now I expect to see queued like, I don't know, any tier 2 green. Is it worth to tank a parry if someone jumps the tower? So they get hit by the tower. Well, the parry still lasts the same amount of time, even if you're meleeing, like, to hit the parry. It just lasts like a flat, I actually don't know how long it is. I think it's a second, but I haven't done the math. It just lasts like a flat amount of time. So if you melee them when they're in parry, the parry will still parry both. I mean, yeah, yeah, the investment's good. I don't disagree. I'll look at my Dynamo build after this. I feel like Guardian Moore is just so irreplaceable in lane, but maybe I need to skip it. No, I think it's fine. He's looking to ult, you need to be careful. So this is like, there's not much to say. This is like a very slow play lane. We're just hiding behind our tower. The issue is, for one in this type of lane, you should buy monster rounds. I don't know how. Okay, I'm seeing the issues. For one in lane, you should be buying monster rounds. In a lane like this where you just perma shoved in, will be providing more value than healing right. And then for two, you need to be shooting wave more. Both you and your McGinnis are getting waves perma crashed into you because you guys aren't shooting wave, which is the real main issue here. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why the McGinnis refused to shoot wave, but unlucky.
The spirit urn is waiting to be
I hate when people play. I hate people play like this McGinnis. Yeah, me too. McGinnis player being or refusing to shoot wave is pretty crazy. Yeah, he just dies here. Good pick. Yep. Whoa, bro. You're playing a little over scared. I mean, your McGinnis isn't helping you at all like she should be, but like in theory this should be like this is a 2v1. Like if you just play more together so Drifter doesn't get his isolated buff and so she can do something, life's a lot better. Instead she's gonna go die for fun because I don't think she has a cancel key bounce. Okay, there's one. Active reload, interesting. I don't like going no greens. I mean, I get the vision of you're essentially beelining both spikes. However, I don't like going no greens. Like, you just only having healing right as your green when you can have like any of the overpowered tier 2 greens feels so bad.
The gym will mark them.
What do you even want this game?
taken our blue guardian.
Loki, it could be a no. What would you want as your tier 2? I guess Healbane, Loki. Healbane would be pretty. Oh, Drifter doesn't have melee lifesteal. It's surprising. Healbane would still be pretty solid. They have a lot of healing, and it provides the heal on kill you would need for sustain in this lane. Overrun aka Spirit into Banned Word into Enchanted as a move. Oh god. I mean, okay. We are Mark Max now. You're waiting for him to peek you. But yeah. I don't know why the Dynamo doesn't oh, for one, well, okay, actually there's a few things there. He shouldn't be giving you that shot, he should be full tucking. You shouldn't really let, like, in theory he had time to 2 that mark because you were letting it last its full duration. We just kind of got lucky we shot him there. So, like, in theory, on characters that have iframes like Dynamo, you should be recasting Mark when he should be, like, just hiding and waiting for it to tick out so he can press 2. You should just kind of be recasting your Mark at 8 there, because I don't know why. They just really like having a high mark on them, don't they? I really think, like, looking just dots, or like not even dots, but like marks in this game, or like any like stacked, any ability. I don't think there's a single ability in this game that applies like stacks or like markers on players that isn't overtuned. Now that I think about it, I think they all seem to be looked at so high key. Oh my god, that dynamo kick. Movement's a little rough. I mean, again, yeah, our dash is a little rough there. I mean, it's not a major thing. The main issue is that we're still, actually, Argin's got tower, which is lucky. We're still kind of extending while we don't have tower. Like, movement-wise, you know, we could be looking for wall bouncing or, like, mantle sliding is super up B. Just getting in the habit of holding control whenever you mantle for free movement is super, super good. I mean, yeah, that's a ton. Like, love bites, burn, all this shit. Mirage, we cancel TP? Maybe misclicked. Yeah, I really don't like Forsaken grades though. I don't agree with this build. Of like, I mean, maybe you build something different than the main build, but like literally only having healing right as green feels so bad, or as only green feels so bad. How broken is Affliction on Pocket? Pretty damn broken. I mean, Pocket's just a fuck character. To be fair, I don't. Oh, would I call Affliction broken?
I need to be wise.
Yeah, yeah, it would.
Sometimes the small things make all the
Block is just like Mina, but like less overpowered and takes more skills. People complain about it less. You stacked in my server and I'll rush that fucking item. God damn it, perma-bannable. I wish someone screenshotted the call. I mean, these guys are just inting. We should not be giving them the fight. You should just be pathing towards this vent. They're literally trolling with fights like this. Like, if we just path to the vent and get out, they've completely wasted their time. Okay, now we're going a green item, which I assume will just be boots. Okay. The holiday build? I mean, the issue with pre like nerf or buff affliction or whatever was just like the fact that debuff remover removed it just made it like literally useless. Okay, I gotta focus up. I mean, you're still in your own farm, which is fine. Our team is trailing in this game. It's good to secure your farm, but the issue is like when we have literally every lane has pressure, I low-key look to steal. The issue is like all their farm is farmed. Yeah, you'll get the crashing wave. We really should be pathing towards this. Okay, I mean, I'm a little slow to farm the camp. I'll see routing's a little overly safe. With Warden here, you can route just like in. Like you're playing too afraid. You can route down this alley like very easily. Yeah, you deal with wave.
They won't forget the day.
They're showing 4 mid. I would just push side lane. Again, Mirage bread and butter. Oh. What the fuck is your Warden doing? I mean, yeah, this is a good fight for us. Even though we have a massive, massive bag, they've shown like 5 mid. Oh, their Mina rotated over. Okay, I'd probably die to this too. Yeah, unlucky. I'd probably drop that bag too. I don't know how the fuck. I guess you just hit vent. I mean, it's really just your Warden inting there. Yeah, whatever. I would have died to that too. The game was amazing because I shot called every play. I see, I see. I mean, this is good. This is Mirage bread and butter. They're literally showing 6 on the left side, so we just go hit the walker on the right side. This is exactly how you should play Mirage, and it's like the crazy low in the game. Real shows, so we leave. We should just... I mean, Urn's comeback. I just grab Urn at this point. It's comeback right now. We can't see it, but you are on the threshold for it being comeback Urn. Instead, we're ulting this walker, which if you are going to ult to this fight... I mean, yes, you're cleaning up wave. Wave wasn't really in... No, I guess it was in danger of crashing. I guess this is fine. It's just like one of these people from the fight could probably catch the mid wave. Oh, our team's getting wipes. Nice. You should not be farming this tier 1. You should be rotating to your right lane. It's really bad you're farming this because now they're just going to be allowed to crash the full right wave. Yeah, now we rotate over. Also, when you're rotating, you should be hitting like that vent. You should always be hitting vents when rotating to increase your speed. Okay. Problem I feel with this holiday build is that I didn't have a way to contest walkers at 20 minutes. Barrel damage doesn't cut it. I mean, yeah, but that's just new walkers. And on holiday, you really shouldn't be. Like, Spirit Holiday, you kind of just never, like, you're just not going to have siege potential.
The rejuvenator is descending.
Actually, my mid. I mean, that's a good mid by them. Oxic, okay, no, we have, okay, I missed it. Spine green, thank God. Okay, yeah, now we have Battle Vest and Enduring. Okay, so we have our green investment. I just would have preferred, like, Battle Vest in lane or, like, you go Battle Vest over healing, right? You actually can survive the laning stage.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Again, we're over rotating. Instead of coming towards this, oh, they pause. Instead of coming towards this mid fight, you should just be cleaning up this side wave that's about to crash. This fight is like a mosh pit and pointless, and we're wasting a lot of time by being here. I also don't like the Ricochet builds. Again, Mirage is just much more of a duelist than like a AoE team fighter.
Where did they run off to?
It's under attack.
Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna lose our walker. You're ulting now, but we shouldn't really have been in a situation where we needed to ult to this in the first place.
They've taken our yellow walker.
Yeah, they got the comeback run. It's really bad. We had a good opportunity to pick up comeback run. Now they're gonna run it with Reju. If you're just hugging your walker, this is fine. I mean, this point in the game is pretty hard to win. When they have mid boss, they're gonna secure the comeback run. You guys shouldn't really fight this. Actually, they're showing 2 mid. Yeah, they're showing a lot on my map. Actually, you guys can put pressure here. Yeah, I actually like this fight. I mean, they're showing 3 on map. 3v3. Now it's getting bad as their mid is rotating in and Haze is pushing the side. At this one, I wouldn't re-engage and I'd back off because the 2 people on the mid lane have definitely rotated in. Haze is already here because she pushed side lane in. Like, now it's getting really scary and we should just give it. But again, it shoves mid, which is good. I go to the side lane and just shove it to apply pressure because you can't really fight on walkers, especially with Dynamult.
They destroyed
Okay.
Walker on Greenwich. The spirit urn is
My
waiting.
favorite movement attack is Warpstone dash jumps. Yeah, it's. I mean, I think that it's useful, but I don't feel like it's crazy useful. You just do a dash jump, but you use Warpstone in between your dash and jump. So you still get the momentum of the jump at the end. This is perfect. I'm actually really love you splitting this. This is exactly what you should do as a Mirage here. I mean, I feel like you have good Mirage muscles. You're just like, I think I know your mistake. Like, you have good Mirage muscles. This is a great time to split. You're splitting when your team is like overfighting or mosh pitting or taking a bad fight. We stood in fire for too long. I think your only issue, we should just ult out now. 100% you could hold out there. The second that drift roll comes out, or not the second drift roll comes out, but the second you break Walker, you should TP. We do try to TP out, which is good. It's just literally the second we break Walker, if we TP'd out, we would have lived. Also, what was I saying? I completely lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, I feel like your Mirage muscles are good. The issue is just like when we rotate for our team. Like right there, you got a Walker, which is great. You got a Walker while they had Reju. If you pulled 2 of them, that's great. The issue is just like when you're dying for your team or rotating in because you feel like your team's there. Like right now, you shouldn't be rotating this fight. You should push another wave on side. Oh, you're just farming, but also this isn't a good time to farm. You should push another wave. Well, this one shot, I'm curious. No, it doesn't. Also mid wave's crashing, so this really is an angle to farm. It would have been better if you hard shoved the left side and then rotated in mid to catch the wave. Yeah, now we're gonna lose mid walker too, which is not great. We wasted too much time farming there. You always want to prioritize waves and shoving waves. We missed a full wave on left side too, so we didn't even really gain. We gained some souls off farming that tier 3. But compared to, actually no, like souls per minute wise, I think we lost souls by farming that because we missed like 2 waves that we could have caught up, one on side, one on mid. You should focus the big creep always here, yeah.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
I may need to call on the Shala's aid.
What's Mirage typing about? I can't see chat logs, unlucky. What is he talking about? He got one shot by Grill with fucking Alkfire Warpstone, yeah. I'm played. Or not Warpstone, Alkfire and Torrent Pulse. Yeah, now we focus the team. What's the point order? Our point order looks fine. As long as we're back saying 1 first. I don't even know if it's worth putting points into your ults. I guess it's fine.
I have not forgotten what you did.
Why are they still typing? This is a good kill. I mean, lucky we could roll these into mid. That was a. We didn't really have. We're in like a determining factor in that fight. Maybe we'll be a determining factor on getting this Dynamo pick. Good NATO. Yeah, I mean, this is good. He should die. Yeah, perfect.
Brilliance only gets you so far.
We weren't really a determining factor in the fight, but that was a good fight. What time are the Ghost to Academy classes usually at? Piggy and Metro teach theirs at 2 p.m. PST. I normally teach mine at like 5 p.m. PST, and I think Ranger is a little later than me. I don't know. Ranger's only taught 1. I don't remember what time it was. I think it's also when I'm busy. I know. Oh no, that's because it's Saturday. That's because it's Saturday. I'm always with family on Saturdays. But yeah. Okay, let me walk in. We got 2 picks. I mean, man, they Dynamo, so you guys can't do mid boss. We also didn't get 2 picks. I mean, Guinness died for fun. My bad. The issues were really bleeding out to flexes. You guys should fight this mid. You have Lashel for the Dynamo ults. Instead, we're giving, and that's pretty much game. I'm surprised they do mid-March stuff one pick, but because they have Dynamo, it makes sense they called it. You guys should have looked to contest with Lash ult. Would have made life a lot easier. Okay. I mean, at this point, game's pretty lost. You just have to kill waves. I mean, the main thing you do to win this game, Lash Power Refresher, that's good. Yeah, okay, we fight here. Oh my god, my speed is not functional. This is fine. I mean, oh, Lash trolled his ults. This is actually a good fight for us. I was gonna say you just have to space Dynamo. Dynamo doesn't get a big ult. This is like how we win this game. Our 7 got picked though, which is rough. McGinnis dies for fun again because she loves staring at a gray screen like every good McGinnis player. Interesting. I mean, I guess this is a good low build. It's just like, even from your like perspective, how much you side lanes and we're taking duels would be so much better. If you're like a duelist build, this walking in is a little dangerous. I mean, this is a good position to fight for us. Lash has Refresher. He can pop it and ult them into spawn. This is like a good angle. Are you getting a bunch of damage too? Let my Lash not die here. Okay, Lash lives. Now Lash goes for a big ult and we win. Okay, Lash is holding ult. Lash is holding ult for next game. Okay. We just... maybe, I mean, I didn't see him. Maybe he used Refresher and I just didn't see it. That's a good angle, though. You guys, like, you did... at the start, you did everything right. Do I have you muted? Why couldn't I see you blaming your team? Also, why is Drifter typing? Wait, I need to check. What'd you say? I miss... no, my game crashed. Nice. Game doesn't want me to see. Unlucky. Forced to update. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to relaunch Deadlock. Okay, well, as far as the notes, first off, you should always be prioritizing wave. In laning stage, we were just fighting on wave or past wave way too much. You shouldn't be meleeing the kill. Oh, there we go. It officially crashed, which means now I can update. Nope. You shouldn't be meleeing the kill. Meleeing the kill is a really bad habit. Like meleeing Dynamite 2 and such, you're just always going to get fucked for it. You should always try to path to vents. Vents are OP. Vents are your best way out. Even post the stun changes, you still want to path to them when you're trying to get out. Whenever you're getting jumped. Again, just not even post laning stage, prioritizing waves again. Like when, as Mirage, you just always want to be prioritizing waves, clearing waves. Can I get in the fucking game? Prioritizing waves and clearing waves as much as possible. I think it's updating. I want to look at Ranger's build before I end, or whatever build that was. It's not gonna. We love Deadlock. Anyone else having this issue? Let me check. Anyone else is typing about this issue? Nope. No one else, just me. Unlucky. There we go. Now I'm updating, thank God. Next up, I would say, again, you did a good job splitting. This was just a time we spent mid. Like when our team was taking those dumb fights, we did a good job splitting sometimes, but other times we just rotate in. It's great. Oh, Tuesday maintenance. It's great if you can just be splitting on you just be splitting there and just be splitting as much as possible. You got a great job getting the walker on left side. We pushed right side in, then saw Krill and got scared. That was great. The issue was just the other times when our team would fight and we'd rotate in or like fight mid or teleport in. Okay, there we go. Now my game updated and I can relaunch. We just wasted a lot of time doing that. That we could have spent like min-maxing. That we could have spent farming. That we could have spent splitting and also making sure to steal enemy jungle when your team has good wave pressure. There were a couple of times that game where we had very good wave pressure. And then also you were farming your own camps a little too much. Again, if waves are shoved in, you want to prioritize shoving back waves before you go to farm. We kind of threw by losing our mid walker by not farming that. But overall, I mean, I don't really think you were the losing factor in that game. Mostly your McGinnis perma dying. Okay, wait, let me...
My actions carry the weight of the gin.
well, that was a fat finger. You have top builds? No, he does not. Is this really? Let me check his Gosu build. The build he put in Gosu, because it doesn't seem like. I mean, where did he put it? He made us make a new itemization chat, I think. Where is it? There's so many fucking chats on this server. Ranked. I don't see it. I want to look at it. Class and drills? No. Settings. Okay. I just don't see it. Cool. Do you have the match ID root? Are you still here? Oh, there you are. Yeah, you did type it before I said that. Thank you. In build discussion. Playing win game is his name. So this isn't his. It is the build. I mean, Deadlock Academy Mirage. What? Oh, did he change his? Is this like his alt or something? I don't. I would just play Lightbringer Mirage. I would just buy Lightbringer Mirage. Thank you for the follow, Limo. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I would just go Lightbringer Mirage. It would be cool if we get actual Deadlock Academy builds, but I don't know if I'd ever. Maybe one day. Let me delete this. I literally just made that for point order. Where's Lightbringer Mirage? I think this one's just. I mean, to be fair, does it go for power spikes now? Oh, to be fair, it's. You get your gun power spike. Okay, to be fair, this isn't updated to be around spikes, so actually there probably is a better one. Is there an updated one? Dosis update his? Osis did. Also Forsaking. Really, he also forsakes? I mean, I think Osis looks better to me. But he also completely forsakes it. Interesting. We're not buying greens for years. I'm surprised. We just hate greens. Like, oh, we just... yeah, everyone in this game hates greens. What the fuck? Oh, there's an updated build. Sonya's? 2011 latest patch? That's not the date of the latest. Oh, the... Wait, no, what? That doesn't... Oh, the 21st of the... Oh, yeah, he's EU, so it's opposite. Yeah, this looks better. Yeah, I like Sonya's more. I mean, even him, I think he's good. Oh, yeah, you went for Gunspike first. Yeah, I like how Sonya's looks. Actually, wait, no, you don't even get Gunspike. Yeah, I like how this build looks. I like how this build looks. Wait, no, but you're not getting Spike. Never mind, I take it back. Wait, you're so close to Spike, but you just... Why are we getting Swift Striker here? I don't know. I think everyone's still situated in the patch, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess I recommend Osis, but it's kind of the same. So I guess that build's fine. I just really don't like Forsaken Greens. I feel like you're just griefing by, like, your lane is just so much harder. Oh, wait, actually, I want to look at something else in that build to see if I like Osis more. Yeah, this one has Ricochet and Core. I definitely prefer Osis. I mean, if you want to be like, if you want to play a low elo themed build, you can play that. But like, Ricochet is just a very you're buying it. It's not a good item on Mirage. It's good if the team is like permafight. It's like it's kind of like what Trophy Collector almost is. But again, I still think that item is full shit. But like, it's fine if you're in like piss low, but it's not good if you're in like good elo. Like, I much prefer... I mean, I wouldn't even go again. I guess... I would still prefer going like this shit. But, like, at least this doesn't have Ricochet and Core items. Like, that feels much better. Sonya's also has Ricochet. Okay, I don't like Sonya's, actually. No, I'm looking at it more. I don't know. I guess you could just keep running that build. But I kind of prefer, like... Yeah, I would just prefer Osis. I guess that's a TLDR of this. Like, I think Osis just looks a little better. But does it? I guess it does. Yeah, I think it looks better. Also gets you thinking with itemization. Again, I wouldn't really go most game like if you want to Ricochet is fine low reload, but like I'd prefer like dueling items like Headshot, Spiritual Overflow. Okay. I want to check something with my Dynamo build. Because I actually think I want to kick Guardian Ward down after learning this. I think I want to go like. Do I go Surge Power Rush? Because actually, I think I don't play for investments enough. After looking at more modern builds, like I feel like you just gotta go. But the issue is then you don't have greens. You need green. I can't rush for a spike though. I guess I have to rush for Spirit Spike. But then I can't buy Burst because I'm rushing Rapid Recharge. I'm literally just I could do something like that. That doesn't look awful. Doesn't look good though. Definitely doesn't look good. Oh, I have Warpstone just sitting here? Oh shit. Yeah, it definitely doesn't look good, but it doesn't look awful. You need Monster Hunts and Lena's Dynamo. Gives you poke, gives you charges. This is just to get. I guess I would actually switch these. I mean, Rapid Recharge Rush seems a little troll, but it's fine. Yeah, I guess if you want to completely forsake greens. Yeah, we'll do. I'll try this tonight. Okay, anyway. I mean, Cultist definitely could be or should be earlier, could be earlier, but the thing about it, it's still a good item if you buy it later in the game. Yeah, you want to buy it sooner, but it's also still a good item even if you buy it later. So I'd probably bump it like forward, but I want Guardian Ward. Issues like this, you're just forsaking greens, which like I don't like. I think people are putting too much value into this. I mean, it's a massive spike though. 45 spirit power is massive. Like 20 free spirit power is pretty ridiculous. The 2k item value, now you have to play for it. But like I guess you could do this. I'm not sure how I would switch these, but at this point I would rather have Enchanters than Guardian Ward. Loki. I would do that. You can buy over Enchanters. I'll have to try how both feel. I just feel like you're just so squishy doing this. Like, you're gonna do a lot of damage, but if everyone's just rushing damage and no greens, it's not gonna feel good. Let me do some math. 11. I think it's worth to go enchant or Guardian in lane. I think it's worth to go Guardian before. I honestly think this is worth. Something like that. I'll try it. Honestly, I'm not sure. I need to bring back the old notes. You can go Enchanters over this if you want to be more selfish. I also might skip for the 4.8 spike if I had just Dynamo normally isn't winning the lane. Okay, that feels better. My Rocker was on Dynamo. He's not playing Gunamo though, right? Yeah. Although I'm not getting my gun spike for a while. Do I? Fucking, I don't want to think about this. Do I actually have to go Headhunter sooner? I kind of just don't want to, but I'm not getting my spikes, which isn't great. Oh, do I have to do this? You're not getting your weapon spike for so long, but Dynamo doesn't really like. I mean, I guess I could go. Do I really go Fleetfoot? I could slot in Fleetfoot if I really wanted. It is a good item on him. It's so much gun damage. It's a comical amount of gun damage. I have to play for it. I go high velocity in lane. No. God damn it. How did I get caught up in this? Mystic Shot. I could. I could. It's a good later item as well. Like do that and then put Mystic Shot in here. But at that point I'd have to kill Headhunter, which I could, to be fair, and just play for the gun spike. Not sure about this. Okay. Not sure about this, but I want the 4.8k spike. Yeah, I think this looks some semblance of okay. I'll just publish this and I'll try it more later. Anyway, let me find someone to raid. I kind of hope they nerf the spikes. I don't like the meta for like damage characters. It's just not going like actual items in lane. Oh, no one I normally raid is live. We're going to find someone new to raid. Cringe. This audio. Yeah, you can get a chicken nugget. Deadlock. Talk. 5 channels. Matchmaker Survivor. Unlucky you're a beatball player though. No raid for the beatball players. It actually seems pretty decent, but a turn is 6 McGinnis? I'm looking for like a high level player. I think those are good ones to read. This guy could be good. Yeah, we'll raid this guy. Okay, he's not in a game, but this actually works out. Okay, we got our raid. Raid Skywalker. Oh, Skywalker's streaming? Oh shit, you're right. Okay. Skywalker. Is he streaming? What's his Twitch if he's streaming? Or if he, I don't want to raid someone else who's scrimming against him, because then I'm raiding the enemies. Come on. I don't know. I don't think he is streaming. Does he have a Twitch link? He does not have a Twitch links. I don't think he's streaming. I'll ask him later, because it would be nice to raid him more. We'll raid this guy, though. Alright. Have a good time, everyone. You didn't watch my DM. What do you mean? What DM? Oh, the video? Oh, yeah, I did not watch the Bizarre video. I'll watch it after I raid. Okay. Have a good one, everyone. Hope you enjoyed. I'll keep watching out Dynamo build tonight. Talk to y'all. Actually, I might take tomorrow off. I'm not sure. I'll either stream DLNS tomorrow or I'll take tomorrow off. We'll find out later. I've heard the games are not going to be good, so